And we're live. Yeah. You dig?
Yeah. Wow, that's enthusiastic.
And that's why I think men should be paid more than women.
Exactly.
You just lead with that?
What the fuck?
That's
I don't
controversial.
co-sign that one.
Hard agree.
I
I'm
was
gonna
leaving
have
it
to-
open for everybody, but
I'm
They should.
gonna have to leave the show.
Does
I'm
you go
no one
get-
was
2
taken.
weeks.
Did you go get scholarship from the United Negro College Fund?
Oh, buddy.
Wait, what?
I didn't take it there.
That's a real place.
Stab him.
It's a real place. No one accused you of
The
making
real
that up.
place. Wait, the college fund is a place?
Right. You got it.
Oh my
You're
God.
there.
Freaking Zach, this guy.
No, I'm really putting in my 2 weeks.
You don't need to.
All right. So we start with you guys' intro or ours? Because
Yours.
It can go
I
either
don't want
way.
to do this.
All right.
All right. Guess we'll lead with ours, huh?
Leading with ours. Got it. Let me fire up some ye old music.
Some mood music here, some soundtrack for us. What am I supposed to do? What's going on here? Whose game is this?
You guys actually did prepare something, right?
Of course.
In theory.
Okay. I'm just saying I haven't heard music this whole time.
I hear it.
Do you not hear
It's kind of a banger.
It sounds like King of the Hill.
A little bit, but it's kind of a banger. I'm not gonna
Okay.
play
Okay. You got a problem King of the Hill?
No.
In a void of nothingness, you gain consciousness. Looking around, if you could call it that, you sense there are other presences with you. You seem to understand that you four are supposed to be here, but are unaware of how you ended up here or why. You begin to feel a heartbeat.
I see that you have become aware of our arrangement. The baritone voice speaks out to you, not in your ears, but in the core of your being. The only thing keeping you from feeling confusion is a certain comforting aspect to the voice. Soothing, like a nice whiskey. You have been chosen in part for your experience receiving blessings you do not understand, did not ask for, and do not deserve. This may be a confusing experience, but worry not. You work for me now. This collective bears skills that will be relevant to my interests. Be my limbs in that world and be rewarded. There are benefits to such service. You'll be working in Vengrove for some time. Get comfortable there. The goblins have a small problem. Your first task is to see to it.
Your emotions run high, given that as far as you know, up to this moment, you are living your own life under your own will. How did this happen? You went to sleep yesterday. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Then you woke up here. Did you die? Is there something else happening? Welcome to game one.
Welcome to game one. Let's hear about our characters. Or should we get them on the field first?
What?
Let's have our leader start.
Me first? Okay. I would
Yeah,
love
leader.
to.
It's part of being in lead, buddy.
My character's name is Gale Shaw. He is 6'1". He's got black hair. He's got 2 swords at his waist. He wears leather daylight armor. It's kind of covering everything. Looks like he's like out in the snow or the desert or something, protecting himself from the sun. Literally. And that's kind of about it. He's very simple. He's not wearing anything crazy.
Well, costume, and that's not like mannerisms, behavior. You can,
Oh, okay.
you know, get a little the vibe, the feel, the tone.
He's very straight. He's a very straightforward person. He just wants to get to the point and get it over with. And he kind of hates labor work, but he'll put up with it because the person said benefits, and he likes benefits.
He did say benefits. You are right.
He comes from a human little area. He is human.
Yeah, yes, that's where humans come from, is actually other
Yeah.
humans.
Right. From eggs or whatever.
We really need to cover biology. So we got a human with 2 swords and no nonsense attitude.
Yes. That is the TLDR. Human
How old
with
is he?
2 swords. How old is he? He's 22. In human years.
How long has he been a vampire for?
5 years.
I'm glad he had answers to that. Thank you. Who's up?
Not me.
I think A should go next.
Oh yeah, okay. Ace went next.
Alex, go.
All right, Alex. Standing at 9 feet 2 inches, the most obvious characteristic about Alexandra is size. She's a mound of corded muscle and cold stares. When she moves, it's done with intention and measured, sure movements. When she sets herself towards action, nothing short of completing it stops her. Her thick grayish hide bears the scars of many years past, despite her pre-vampire age being around 19. Almost daily, she applies tribal tattoos to her skin, changing their color and pattern with some frequency. Her medium-length black hair is kept in tight dreadlocks. As a proud Minotaur female, she grooms her horns, keeping them clean and filed down of any rough edges.
Damn.
Professional.
I didn't think of doing stuff like that.
Well,
What?
now you know. For future
Horn healthcare?
use.
Like, what do you...
Wait, you gonna have your horn and not take care of them? You slob.
Exactly. Not a slob.
I'm voluntolding Lilith, go.
What?
You're next.
Okay.
Nothing's next, you're last.
Lilith has messy dark hair about shoulder length. Her unblinking, fixed gaze holds firm on a giant form of female minotaur. Her eyes are pale, aquamarine. Lilith is a human child standing about 4 feet tall. Under her pristine, dark blue sundress lives the beast within. Between her many daggers, studded leather, cute little fangs, she is not to be messed with.
Oh, little baby.
Yes. Lilith is my
Little
daughter.
baby. Aw, so cute. So cute. I'm so proud of you guys making a little family.
That's right. We are a family.
Okay.
So I put pressure on Gail to provide.
Yeah. Don't be a deadbeat dad.
Get a job.
I'm about to. We're about to get a job.
Don't be a deadbeat dad. You got a kid to take care of.
I gotta make the bread for this house. All right, well, my kobold died just now.
He can't die as a vampire.
What did happen to Ace? So Ace was traveling with us.
We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. We got that covered. We got
So
that covered.
the first thing you should notice. Let's.
You said to get in touch with you on Discord, and here you are now.
We got. My notifications are turned off because I'm streaming.
Oh yeah, because you're streaming. That's right. Okay. You
Okay.
find yourself with the sun freshly set over the ridge, and night is setting in, just inside the bounds of the Vengrove Township. The night chirps and chitters around you. Taking in your surroundings again, even though the place is a little familiar, it feels somewhat different after realizing that the 4 of you are somehow connected to each other, and in the service of who knows exactly. Something disembodied, at least. Speaking of disembodied, or should I say disemboweled, feet away from you on the ground is the face-down corpse of a drow. Entrails seem to point in one direction, while drow limbs are contorted in another. Welcome to Vengrove.
What's an intro?
Guts.
Okay.
His guts are on the floor, which is how you're, putting the pieces together here that this is not a living drow who is simply lying down,
This is a
but
dead guy.
a dead drow. There was also, momentarily at least, a kobold on the ground as well. And before your eyes, before you can really draw much attention, or get any investigating done on this kobold, it melts, I think would be a good term.
Okay, well, hold
into
on.
blood.
Yeah, before you.
Let me stop you. Perhaps our leader should have explained. We decided to go ahead and all of our characters know each other. We've been traveling together for 2 years as a pack of 4.
Excellent.
Lilith and I have been together for 2 years, longer than that,
Mhm.
and then they have been together sometime. What was it? A year or something?
Yeah.
Even better.
So we know Ace.
You know who it is. You know Ace. Okay.
We
Ace is
also
there.
all know each other.
Ace melts
Ace melts.
into blood.
Whew.
The blood does not stay on the ground or, act like normal blood does. All of you being vampires, I'm sure you're at least vaguely familiar with what blood does and how blood behaves. But this isn't like that.
Mommy,
The
can we
blood
drink him?
flows. The blood flows towards your feet, the 3 of you, and up your legs. And you feel a connection to Ace, even though he isn't, here right now. The blood on the floor sort of melts up into you. And all of you, your hit points, effectively, for right now, are 4 points higher.
What?
3 points higher?
Four.
4? Okay.
What is going?
Even though Ace isn't with you in body, you feel, the Ace is with you in spirit and maybe in a little bit of resilience.
I forgot to tell you, Carlin's playing too. We made his character because
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
can he melt too?
I understand what you're doing, and
Yeah.
no.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we brought Tristan and Ray.
Yeah, you did, huh?
Yeah. They're here.
Emily's also playing.
Just,
of course.
just melt them. It's
Of
fine.
course. Yeah, I
They
get
all
it.
made Giant Ken.
Yeah, they did, didn't
How much health do we get there?
they? 4 points
All right.
is the grand total.
1 for each. Got it.
Yes. So that's what happens with Ace. He's not unaccounted for. You see him for a moment, and he becomes a part of you, a part of you as a collective, further cementing the bond that if the 3 of you separate, right? What does this mean for Ace? See?
It's a scary thought.
Maybe you should sit close. But there is a body on the ground.
The drow body.
There is, yes. That doesn't go away. There's a book near his hand.
Kobold was finally useful.
There's a book.
And
here?
a dagger. Yeah.
Okay. I want to pick up the book. What is the continents?
That's very curious because it certainly looks like a book that, would contain something. It looks well used and worn and not brand new, but it's blank. There was nothing on the book.
It's a blank book.
A blank book.
Okay. Can I look at the dagger? Is there anything special about it?
It's clean. Other than that, no. It's it's not particularly new. It's not particularly fancy. It's a utilitarian, standard issue. Dagger number 1. That plenty of smiths have cut their teeth making. And besides, it's not new. It's not in great condition, but it's okay, and it is clean.
This is not the murder weapon, my friends. But welcome to Vengrove.
Welcome to Vengrove.
What the hell could have done this?
Footsteps are approaching.
I stealth.
I'm gonna continue to examine the body.
Yeah, you want to look at the body?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
perception
let's
and
roll for that.
survival and.
I do have survival too.
Let's kind of roll for this. Let's see.
Okay, well, I mean, what's more useful, perception or survival?
Medicine would be
Is this
better. If
It
you
wasn't
had it.
a knife, so I'm looking for like
Medicine would be better if you had
animal
it.
wounds. I don't have medicine.
All right, well, we'll take survival.
I have
He
4.
clearly died because his insides became outsides.
That
True.
is accurate, yes.
I have
Uh,
4
can
survival.
Can I stealth?
You sure can.
Woohoo!
I think the footsteps might be more important than the body right now.
Okay.
Footsteps are approaching.
I use
There
2
seems to be
key.
more than one of them.
Use 2 key. Go stalker stance.
You said more than one?
Well, by the appearance or
Stealth.
the sounds of the footprints, right?
Okay.
Right, you can get an idea by the sound effect of feet as to one set of feet, greater than one set of feet. I don't know if you
9.
got ears trained enough to listen to more than that. 9 on the stealth. Okay, you are hiding a lot.
I'm gonna face where the footsteps are coming from,
Indeed,
because like the body's not gonna go anywhere.
body isn't going to go anywhere. Alex, you're flipping it over. Yeah, you want to take a look? The body was
Well,
face
you
down
don't
when
know
you-
that the
when you
body's not
see it.
going to go anywhere.
The body
Like,
was face down.
Ace just got absorbed.
The body was face down when you arrived.
Yeah.
Flip it over and take a look.
Yeah, I will freely handle this body. I don't have investigation, so I'm not worried about solving the crime.
Mhm.
I don't have medicine, so I'm not worried about figuring out how he died. I'm more just looking at the wounds. I want to see are these.
You want to see what happened
he,
here.
he was disemboweled, so it's just like jagged
Give me
work.
give me some kind of
like,
roll.
like a sword killed
Give
him.
me that survival.
I'll pick him up and roll him around like whatever I
course.
gotta do.
Give me that survival. Let's see what you
Wits and survival.
got. Sure. What's in survival? Sounds good to me.
Good
3.
roll.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. You flip the body over. You know where you know how most drow and people have a chest with like a rib cage and stuff, and he doesn't. Well, not much anyway. And instead, there's a blackened kind of hole where his, where the heart would be. With burns around the edges, right? This seems to be seared and charred. And if you had to guess, it seems that this came from within rather than without.
Ooh, okay.
What the
The
heck?
footsteps are approaching.
Are they close?
Well,
Can I
you
position
wanna find
myself
out?
in a way to stab this thing as it comes into our vision?
You stab. How many things are you ready to stab all at once?
Well, at least 5. That's how many daggers I have.
How many hands do you have? That seems like a more relevant question.
2 per hand and 1 in the mouth. Let's go. That came out wrong. Okay.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything there.
What does it look like, Alex? What happened to the body?
Well, I'll stand up with the body, turning around to
Picking
face.
it up?
How many people? Well, yeah, I was picking it up at first. I was
Mhm.
rolling around like I would probably pick it up by its head.
He just pick up a body by its head, just like shaking around a little bit.
Yeah, it was just a little drow, right? So
Not
Just
to say anything.
so cute.
It'll scare whatever's coming for us.
yeah, how far away are these footsteps?
Approaching. I'd say there's trees and some.
Oh, okay, so
coming, but they're getting close.
all right, I'll just toss the body in that direction, 10 feet, whatever.
Mhm.
Point to the wound. Looks like magic.
Howdy,
Looks like
strangers.
magic.
How can we help you?
I don't think we asked for help.
Who says this?
Yeah, you didn't really.
The strangers who are
With
approaching.
text. Yeah,
Is
it's
this
just
the
people with
corpse?
footsteps.
Oh,
Not
is
the
this the
corpse.
corpse?
Not the
Is
corpse.
this the corpse? No,
the corpse is
the-
not talking to you. The corpse is not in a condition to talk.
that they are indeed
I know
not.
you guys are technically corpses who talk, but this is not one of them.
A group
This
of
is not one
three.
of those talking corpses.
A group of 3 humans approach you and introduce
Hands on their
themselves.
guns. It is nighttime.
Howdy, strangers. How can we help you?
I think we're fine, but like, how can we help you?
One of
Well,
the three kind of looks at the lot of you, and the body on the ground. He nudges the other one to point towards the body on the ground.
Yep, 2 people in a body. I'm hidden.
Yeah, correct.
They're coming out of the shadows of the forest and stuff.
More towards the lights. There are.
right.
You can see some buildings.
Towards this. Towards the city.
Do they look armed?
Okay.
Yes.
They're definitely armed.
Are
People
they
don't walk around here without being armed.
Do they look uniformed at all? Like, are they all
Yeah.
dressed the same?
That was gonna be my question.
Not the same, but certainly of an attempt of a similar vein, but not identical.
Okay.
Right?
They
Like,
wear any
they're
kind
looking.
of?
They're looking for uniformity without actually wearing uniforms.
Do they wear any kind of markings or badge?
Yeah.
No.
None insignias?
None insignias. So you need to go ahead and get along into town there. It's getting a little dark out for yins to be just moseying along the road like so.
You don't look like
Boss,
any
is that guy
authority
dead?
figure.
Listen, Cletus, I was going to ask them, but I wanted them to explain themselves first. Is that guy dead?
I mean, look at him.
Please go ahead and kicks the body. Like over. He looks pretty damn dead, boss.
All right, well, listen. Yins don't need to come into our town causing any type of trouble. But like I said, you mosey on down the road a spell, and we'll forget this whole rigmarole. However, if you want to stand here and talk about how you didn't ask for our help, we might just have to have a little kerfluffle.
You don't look like any kind of authority figure. I don't think I want to take orders from you.
Oh, it wasn't an order, son. It was a suggestion. You think I give 2 damns about the law out here?
There's about a law here. Barely law in Vengrove.
He thinks we give a shit about a law, man.
He thinks we give shit about a law.
These are
Hey.
humans, right?
Theoretically.
Yeah, regular ass, whole ass people, as far as you know.
How many?
3.
3.
Stab one in the neck.
I don't think you want to like talk to us like that. You see my Minotaur friend over here kind of just light worked through that body that you're standing next to.
I'm looking towards Mama. I'm waiting for
Kevin?
some kind of sign.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Aren't you glad you got to be the boss? Yeah.
I'm waiting for Gale to talk him up a bit more.
So
Yeah. Mama knows all she has to do is say the code word Daisy, and Lilith will stab this guy in the neck. All you gotta do is bring up Daisy.
I'm gonna spin that little suggestion of yours around and maybe mind your own business. We're not hurting anyone.
You know, maybe they're right, boss. I mean, that one's mighty big. Maybe we are. Maybe we should mosey on.
Okay, listen. If you're just here to sow chaos and discord, remember we was mighty nice to you on the road. We could have had a problem here, you see. We're just gonna go into town a spell
Yeah, we're gonna go on into town a spell.
and forget this whole thing. We're gonna just forget this whole thing happened, you understand? But I wouldn't recommend walking around town with the stabbies just out like that. It's just not gonna work out for you. Anyway, you guys be blessed.
I'm gonna look at Gale.
He
Did
just tips his hat.
Gale have his weapon out?
No.
I didn't either.
Well, I know the heck they didn't see me. I rolled 9.
I think it's more of an idea of weapons. They can smell them. They smell the weaponry like in your
If
heart.
a guy got stabbed in the throat standing next, a guy got stabbed in the throat standing next to him.
Well, I don't know. You implied that we shouldn't walk around town with our weapons when we didn't have them then.
Didn't Steven kill some? I thought one of the three
No.
died.
No.
Is that how they acted if that happened?
No, I didn't kill anybody.
Oh, okay.
You
Then
didn't kill anybody. He didn't.
I heard I stabbed this guy in the neck.
So I want to stab him in the neck. And
Oh,
I
heard I
crunched the other
did.
two into basketballs and kicked them off into the forest.
No, I was waiting for the.
He was waiting for the signal.
Oh, okay.
He didn't just
See,
stab on his own.
I did not hear the I won. I heard it happen.
Oh, well, I mean, either way.
Well,
rolling
either way, hang on though. We want to see the side that if they say they stab somebody, we gotta like give them defense and stuff and like make sure it actually goes through. Right? Like
These guys don't have
they
defense.
don't act without.
Okay, give your NPCs defense.
I just love the video game mechanics. Like, if Lilith kills them in one shot, then like the group doesn't aggro.
Yeah.
Hey,
From stealth.
You're like, huh? All right.
if you saw my message, you would see the confusion because I was ready because I thought somebody died and John said we should mosey, and I was like, all right, we're gonna mosey then.
All right. Well, we're gonna work on our party communication here.
Of course.
I
Nice.
just,
Noting that.
I just need to
More
make sure that
stupid mortals.
I just need to make sure
The
I
rest are
know what
mortals.
happened. They are dumb.
All right. So these guys are gonna fuck off because clearly they don't want anything to do with whatever you guys are up to
Well, that's
Right.
good.
without being stabbed.
Got the
Ideally.
Minotaur
Yeah.
card.
I
I think like one of them was
What?
certainly like looking back towards you as they away, not just turning around and walking like regular people, right?
like looking at us.
Yeah, exactly. One of them definitely is.
Maybe we should have exposed of them. They might go warn the town.
Of what?
The people we were just talking to.
They might go warn the town of the people that we were talking to.
No, of
Uh,
us.
Of strangers coming into this town in the Wild West, where shit is wild. Yeah,
This
That's-
is the Wild West.
It seems normal.
So I expect that you guys want to walk around a bit here. And what are you up to?
They saw the dead body too and didn't give a shit.
Yeah, they did.
Which implied, like, to them implied we did it and didn't give a shit. Like,
right. That
All
was
right.
that was the energy between, because you guys were heavily like, you don't want to end up like him, do you? And then they were like,
You're right.
you're right.
We don't.
Let us explore the town. What's a hot spot? Maybe a inn
Okay,
or a tavern.
that's a good idea, isn't it?
Is there-
So
is there-
I
is there an
want to paint a
orphanage?
picture for you now. Here, why do you need an orphanage?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when I get there.
No, hang on. You don't want to start there. Don't just.
I'll
I'm the guy who has the wonder. That's
I'll
what
tell
I'm
you-
here for.
tell you when I get there.
You
I'll
guys
let you
have
know
your
when we build an
secrets.
orphanage.
We have ours.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
let you know when we build an orphanage.
Thanks.
Is there?
But all right, to paint a picture for you here, the environment you're in, I assume you're gonna go for a little bit of a walk here, right? You're done with the body.
yeah, I already tossed it.
You searching the body?
I mean,
Didn't we? I thought we found a book and a dagger. Did we not search it?
Book and the dagger are already on the ground.
are they just laying next to him? Does he have a? Yeah, sure. I mean, if he's got
Poison
Yeah,
things,
well,
drop.
yeah.
old stuff.
Yeah,
He's got
drop
a little
poison.
money in his pocket, but there isn't much else to note.
Milk him.
Milk him.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that's a point too. Is he carrying any kind of like traveler's equipment? Bedroll, food, things like that.
No, he must have been out here, like kind of all by himself. He's not even dressed really for
Well, he must have come from town.
the outside. Then, yeah. Some nice music there. I like that. That's nice.
Okay.
This one.
hmm.
You gonna walk around and take a look?
Yes.
Check out the scenery. So this is much different from the previous Vengrove that we know and love from our other games, because that Vengrove was one unified city, well developed and built up, and with a bunch of different people who work together, right, toward a common democratically minded society, so to speak. This is not that. This is several separate camps that are loosely tied together by virtue of being in the same area and competing over some of the same goods, the same resources. The best land, the best fishing spots and mining locations and so on. But otherwise, they're pretty separate. There's separate gates and separate fences around these locations. Towards the center, the common hub of them is mostly ran by goblins who've set up to bring trade and commerce to exchange between the various factions here on some equal ground, instead of just fucking taking shit from each other like they were doing before. So the goblin turf near the center is really it's like the one, like, I don't want to say neutral zone, because that's to put too much to it. It's more neutral than the other places.
Okay, it's more
Which
the
isn't
goblins are funneled into the void.
What?
You said the goblin zone was the neutral?
Yes, it's more of a
So there's more
neutral.
like they're pushed into just the space that was left.
Well, it's more because they came here explicitly for trade, to facilitate, some organization, right, to be the middleman to buy goods from the orcs to sell to the elves without just ripping each other off, right?
Okay.
As opposed to the orcs and the elves ripping each other off and possibly killing each other with the stuff, the goblins take a cut, facilitate the trade. Everyone ends up with not exactly happy, but with a more reliable system. Something they're trusting a little better.
So it's less that they were forced into a void, but more they wedged themselves into the middle.
They shoved themselves into a spot here.
Okay.
How much of this is active at night?
Right. Was there nightlife in this
A
town?
little. The bar's definitely open. Landlubbers, the sign says.
Let's walk through those swinging saloon doors. Go check out the bar. Is my party keen with that?
Gotta ask. Who's in charge?
Okay, on our short stroll through town, what's the guard situation look like? Does the town look like it has a unified?
So town is maybe too big of a word for it, because, like I said, these are separate, right? Like there is an orc establishment that has fences and a gate, and it's got orcs with axes near the gate, keep an eye on things. And not too far away is another fence with some other dudes behind it who are not orcs. Right? There isn't a common guard system that is across the city, the town, right? It's everyone's kind of minding their own shit, with the goblins being kind of a the more accepting neutral area people can come and go in, because as long as you got money to spend, goblins are interested. Right? If you got shit to buy or sell, the goblins will hear about it.
Yeah, but at night, generally speaking, the guard situation is close your gates, get your walls set up, and stand guard either inside or outside the walls. But there's not like a patrol around the city.
Yeah, everybody's worried about their own shit.
Every section has their own patrol.
Right.
Okay.
Assuming they're confident enough to put one.
Cool.
Confident enough to put one up. Which is why there isn't a uniform.
I like this.
Okay.
I tell Gale,
Tell me what.
I like this.
Oh,
No local law enforcement.
I have to agree. It's easy pickings for anyone that stumbles upon us at night.
I'm hungry.
I mean, that's probably what happened to that drow.
Easy pickings or Lilith?
Easy pickings. Although I still don't know what killed it.
I didn't do it.
Magic.
Wasn't me.
I mean, I have some occult could like the wounds. Could I inspect what could have done it?
From several
Going
paces
back?
inside the town? No, but if you want to
Yeah.
turn it around, I
I
get.
thought we left the body.
I told you before, it was magic.
Okay,
Told you it was magic.
it was magic.
That's it. That's all I know about magic. It wasn't a sword. It's magic.
What killed him? Either A, sword, B, magic.
Wait till she sees an arrow. Magic.
Somehow the drow got a fire in his chest.
Combusted. All right,
So
let's. I want to go in the bar. I want to see what's going on.
unless someone made him swallow a grenade.
Fire.
I don't know if grenades have been invented yet, but
I heard-
it's
I heard-
pretty experimental shit.
I heard drows can do that. You swallow delayed fireballs.
I had thought about that, but it wasn't like in a bunch of cubed meat chunks, so clearly wasn't a reference to that.
Yeah.
You're right. If it was a delayed fireball, it would have been a little more. It would have been less drow.
Oh,
You might not have figured out what it was in the first place.
there's a notable scene in some books where we can talk about it later.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's go to the saloon. Lilith is hungry.
Jim.
Lilith is hungry. Let's kick open those swinging doors.
Mirio, hang on. What's going on here? Okay.
I let Gale lead.
All right. So, kicking over the swinging doors into Landlubbers, which is a strangely nautical themed bar, given that this Vengrove isn't really on the ocean.
We don't really know that though, do we?
Well, you might. I don't know how much you guys know of geography. Either way, it'll become more or less clear as we go on, I suppose.
I didn't really ask too many questions of it because I just made assumptions. Like us all waking up on the ground, obviously as vampires, we didn't just like go to sleep on the
You
ground
did not.
in the middle of the day. So
Correct.
we
Sometime
must
in the
have
day.
been somewhere else,
You were somewhere else.
which means we have been brought here.
And the voice did tell you to get cozy because you've been staying a while.
We have traveled a bit. Is Vengrove a place that we've been to before? Or we're just
Been to,
Yeah.
let's say no. You've never been here before, but you've at least heard of it.
Okay.
We've heard of Vengrove. You know so from the stories you've heard, it's attracting a lot of attention because it is magically potent.
Okay.
Right? It is a place where magic is easy. Magic is easy. Magic is strong here, and so anyone who is interested in magic at all is people are gathering to take advantage of this.
Okay, it makes sense that we didn't come here then. Ace might have been interested, but I wasn't. So
But you didn't give a shit. Yeah, and the boss didn't, right?
yeah, that's what I. Oh,
Hey, know your place.
But I can.
All right,
go a
I
little
kick those
discording here,
doors
too.
open, and my fellas, they follow behind me, I presume.
yeah.
Yeah.
I help you strike the image that I think you wanted. I would like to roll presence and intimidation to set the scene for our party entering here.
Oh, like me too.
So
guys.
you kick the the whatever's open. I don't know if there's saloon doors or a door.
They might be. Yeah, there's let's say there's saloon doors for this
So
one.
you kick them open, and I'll create the
The
intimidation
vibe.
behind you. Like, we're here to fuck shit up.
Strength athletics.
Stay out of our way. I rolled presence and intimidation.
All right, let's see if I can quick
Intimidation.
kick these thingies open. There you go.
They're not. It's not hard.
I know.
I'm feeling shy. I'm going to stealth.
I feel pattern setting in.
Man's just not going to be here the whole game.
Nobody's gonna see you the entire game. We're gonna get through like 3 hours of gameplay, and it's gonna be who the hell is this guy? Wait, there's 3 of you? Like,
All right. Got the intimidating.
so you're sitting in the Landlubbers.
Yep.
Which is it's popping enough considering the amount of people in Vengrove. There's people, there's drinks, they're drinking. There might be some ragtime playing. To kind of match the decor here, the bartender is a goblin, and he's decked out in like a sailor's garb, right? The little hat and everything. And he's got a gold-plated, like, I don't want to say hook because it's not quite hook-shaped, but a prosthetic on his arm here that is shaped more accurately to hold mug handles. And you watch him go around, he can easily carry 4 mugs on this thing, right? Stacked up on this gold-plated, not hook, but it's shaped for mugs, and he can carry mugs on it and go on and deliver them. He's making his rounds, hitting tables, passing out drinks.
Quirky. Hey, Captain, does that costume ever get boring or annoying?
You talking to me? You asked me, does the sailor suit ever get boring, son?
Yes.
Well, can you predict the waves?
No.
Well, the outfit's just as unpredictable. You love her differently every day.
Are you actually a captain of a boat? I haven't seen any large bodies of water around recently.
Oh, Sonny. Captain could tell you stories. I tell you what. I moved here to Vengrove, and you just miss it. You know, boat life's a different kind of life. What can I get you to drink?
I'll pass. Thank you. Could you maybe tell me a little bit about the town?
Give me a moment. I'm busy. Have a seat. I'll come. I'll come give you. I'll come give you story time in just a moment. Let me finish with the drinks here.
I'm gonna sit down next to somebody at the bar. Buy
Take
me
a
and my
seat.
friend a drink.
The patron you sit next to, he looks up at you and up and up, and he says, okay, yeah. Can I get a beer for the woman?
Are there any children in this establishment?
I give him a smile.
No, there are no children in a bar. And I know
What
that's.
do you think this is? What kind of environment do you think we run in here? Kids in a bar.
I'm
Well,
assuming.
hang on. There's one kid in the bar.
I'm assuming that if my mother is sitting in a bar, it's like a bar stool. I'm going to stand in the space where the bar stool has legs, right? I'm gonna stand in the middle of it, underneath her chair, and then I'm going to look out across the crowd. And if anybody meets my gaze, I'm going to just stare at them, like my picture does.
Creepily stare at anyone who looks at me.
I love to think that that's always the scene. Like I'm drawing attention naturally and because I want to, and then somewhere within that image, when you look, there's Lilith.
Just looking at you.
Staring through the cameraman.
Like The Office.
Stand around. Probably like behind Alexandra.
All right.
But while you guys are getting set up here, two guys, you can clearly it's that moment where an argument has been going on for a bit and it's been building and they're getting loud all of a sudden, and then one stands up so suddenly his chair flies back and the other one stands up too, and they're rolling their sleeves up, they're getting ready to throw down.
Well, what's
right.
all this commotion?
I'm gonna turn to watch.
Captain stops in his tracks, turns around. Hey, you two. You know the bit. The one rule in this godforsaken pit. No fighting in this loon. We all remember what happened last time.
Yeah, pretty riled up from hot day's work. Doesn't seem to really give too much of a shits about whatever the goblins looked for here. They rather mind their own damn business on this one.
Okay, I'm gonna take a cue from the bartender. If it seems like the presence of these two bar fighters annoys him, I'm going to remove them.
Okay.
I was gonna say you slam their heads into the table and just knock them out.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, whatever is appropriate.
As you're getting up to sort of resolve, how to clear them out, some other people get up too, and they get up and they got hands on guns. Like looking towards the two would-be fighters as they're starting to square up.
Huh.
Magic.
Oi!
Magic.
The goblin bar owner slammed a glass on the bar top. If you didn't get blood on my floor, I'm fixing to shoot you myself. A cantrip amplified the goblin's voice to grab the saloon's attention. Even a few folks that were heading upstairs to their room. The two fighters, however, seemed to still be considering their next move.
Yeah, just toss them out.
All right, I'm going to continue moving towards them, and I'm going to I want to use my presence and intimidation again, and kind of piggyback off of the goblin, and let him know I'm on his side.
I love this. This is great. I love that you can never quite anticipate the characters, right? Like, you try your best. Yeah, they always surprise you a little bit.
My friend here seems to understand the drill. I won't just fill you full of lead. I'll stop serving humans beer in here for a month.
Oh, shoot.
Almost instantly, whispers of, "Welp, I'm
Gonna head out.
We should leave.
Head out.
Well, time to tucker myself into bed. Been swelling all."
Fighters put some coins on the table to cover whatever they're owed, and they head out. They're taking off. And the rest of the bar sort of settles back down once they're gone. Maybe they're fighting outside, maybe they're not. Who cares?
Oh,
as long as it's not in here, right?
That's it's not what I was worried about. Let's see. Actually, is anyone leaving that looks like they're already pretty drunk for the evening? Given that it's not that late.
There certainly will be. If you give it a few minutes. If you stay here for as long as, it's a bar. If you hang out long enough, sooner or later someone's leaving who's drunk.
Sure. Lilith said she was hungry, so we should tend to that. And if I see an opportunity, I want to take it.
What sort of flavor is Liv looking for here?
Someone who looks like they're going to be on their own, inebriated, and easy to scare.
Oh, wimp. Little punk boy.
Easy pickings.
In the meantime, the captain yells to Alex, "Thanks, there, Biggin. You didn't have to do all that."
I nod to Gale, and it's his idea.
Oh, you get credit.
Yeah, I kind of run things around here.
Okay, I roll my eyes at that, but still put my attention
the boss.
towards eating.
That's the boss right there. Can't believe you're insulting your boss like right in front of him. Here we go.
Well, Captain, that was something. This music is throwing me off.
That's what I thought earlier, but I guess we've only got around to.
I know. I didn't have any ragtime loaded up, so I had to go get it.
Oh man, I thought you had it ready.
I did, but the stuff I chopped up unfortunately had no piano. It was all guitar.
So, back to what I
Yeah,
asked
so you guys are
before.
looking for food, and sure enough, sooner or later you'll spot someone who's headed upstairs towards the rooms, and they're a little sauced, to put it mildly. You know, the stairs are a bit of a challenge.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
It's gotta be quiet. We can't draw attention. Lilith, go get your meal.
They're making their way upstairs with taking their time with it, right? So you don't go falling back down again. Not so drunk they can't make the stairs, but drunk enough that it's not as fast as it could be.
They're moving cripple speed.
What if I go offer to help him up the stairs to his lovely room?
Actually, you need to talk to the goblin.
I want to talk to Captain.
I'm going to take him outside for a walk instead.
Okay.
I think this guy needs to walk it off.
All right, so we're gonna resolve that in a second. The captain makes rounds back to your table,
We're at the bar.
We're at
or I thought they said on it.
Brings them a drink at the bar.
Either way, they're at the bar. Makes rounds back to you. What is it that you in particular wanted to know, Sonny?
What kind of happens in this town? Just overall, what is this place like?
Oh, you know, people chasing fame, people chasing fortune, people getting themselves all riled up and rowdy. You know, I keep to my own, keep the business moving. You know, I might be the only place in this town with a hard and fast set of rules, given what happened to the last bar.
What happened to the last bar?
Well,
Someone else speaks up from, down the bar a little bit. Fucking fireball right inside the damn place. Blew it to smithereens. And then he, drops his drink down real quick.
you see, the rule for no violence is as much for perceived goodwill as it is bad for business. Are you looking to get into some kind of trade here? You don't look to be a hunter.
No, I'm not a hunter. We're new in town. So,
Obviously.
is that just you, or was that someone else? Because they're about to get a
It's
sword in the neck.
somebody who's leaving?
Right. Yeah, no, we're just, new, passing through, don't know what's really going on here.
You don't come all the way out to the gateway to the worlds for nothing. So I think it's a little bit more than that. What with your big and sort of friend there, I gather you might be looking for some type of security job.
The voice we heard before, right? They said the goblins had like an issue they wanted resolved, right?
Good.
They did say that, yeah.
So, Captain, whatever. I heard that there's some trouble within the goblin community. Can you enlighten me?
Well, you mean like marital trouble, Sonny, or like what? And also, you had it right. It's capping. There's no tea around here, only beer. I tell you what, ain't more.
Right.
It's capping. No, but I mean, listen, we keep to ourselves. We keep the business moving. Um, what type of problem you trying to solve?
Problem that requires a minotaur, a human, and a child.
Listen, I ain't trying to start no circus. Look. There might be something you can help me with. Let's just say we got a delivery intercepted. Now, I don't give two flies on a gnat's ass about getting the stuff back. That stuff's gone. He leans in close to you, stands on a stool behind the bar so they can get closer because, tiny goblin problems.
I expected that behind the bar it's higher up, right? Like,
I want revenge.
We can arrange that for you. Give any leads on who took it?
Let me get the rest of these ragamuffins to the room and we'll talk.
all right, back over on the other side here. Y'all are looking for someone to take on a walk, yeah?
I think they found there's someone.
Yeah, they found there's someone, but they're trying to get upstairs, right? They don't want to go outside. They want to go to the room and
I will
nice
go
sleep.
over and I will convince them that they should walk it off. It's still early.
How what's your method for convincing her? How are you doing this?
Their feet don't actually touch the ground as I help them outside.
I don't think anyone cares to stop you here.
The Wild West is easy if you're big and strong.
Are you big and strong?
No, Mama is.
One day you'll grow big and strong like Ma.
Gotta keep eating your veggies.
I stunted my growth with vampirism.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here actually gives enough for shit to stop you from strong arming this guy out the door. Or they see like, you're giving them the
I've got the captain's attention.
forceful walk. And if he had any friends who might intervene, they either A, don't care enough to, or B, I guess they're not that good of a friend, are they? So
All right.
you take this drunk. You're like, what are you doing? Let me go. Go on now, I'm trying to go sleep.
You need some fresh air.
Where we going?
Wouldn't want you dying in your sleep.
But I want to die in my sleep.
Good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, when I'm like old and gray and got a bunch of grandkids.
We'll talk about that part.
Right. Once you get outside, they got a hand on the pistol. Getting ready to pull. Because trouble is evident.
Does he have anything else in his pockets?
Are you in his pockets?
I am.
You didn't need to give me a little something more than confidence on that one.
Okay. What role do you want? How about
Well, I guess pockets would be larceny.
Dex and larceny?
Yeah, that would be the role for in his pockets.
Okay. 4.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of money,
Wait.
a knife.
Say it again. Say it again. You've got.
Small bag of some pocket change, pocket knife.
Okay, yeah.
Couple of loose bullets.
Basically, like taking what I want. So like, I'll take the money, I'll take the pocket knife, and I'll just like throw it to the ground, and then I'll take the
What's
bullets
on the ground for?
because I don't want it.
Okay.
I'll take the.
Have you seen Lilith's knives? They're good.
Yeah, just wait.
I
I'll
was
take the
thinking,
bullet.
have you seen children? They only f with what they want.
I'll pocket the bullets. Those look cool. How much money did I get?
$1.
Bagel? 2 bagels?
That's a good point. Well, no. Probably can't get anything for pocket knife, but the gun, keep the gun. You can sell it.
I got a gun.
The magic mechanism.
He had a gun.
His hands on it.
No.
He
Yes.
had one.
Yes, his drunk hands are on it.
The one thing worth to note that it wasn't said is that pocket change appears
Gold
to
and
be
copper.
not made out of silver.
It's a fake.
Oh, that's right. You would tell just by touching it. I imagine silver could be uncomfortable.
It might be.
I mean, probably not burst into flames, but it's probably not fun.
You got 20 coins out of it. Let's say.
Woohoo!
No silver in them.
Yeah,
Silver-free coins.
Nice. That'll buy me like 4 daggers.
Thumbtacks.
Toothpicks.
4 toothpicks. If you can find a good smith to sell them to you.
Nice. All right, does Lilith get a handle on this guy's gun?
I think his own hand was already on it. You gonna try and take it from under his hand?
I can move his hand. I can shake him around a little bit.
So are you like, all right, this guy's gonna start making noise.
I'll be like, hey, look,
Hey.
you're not. I'm gonna make noise.
go
You're
with
not
me.
thinking straight. This is what
Oh.
I was telling you.
Help!
Kill.
You shaking him?
Yeah.
Give me some kind of shaker roll here. Let's see how's it going down. Would it be like athletics and strength? Shake him up.
Sure. Athletics and
Let's
strength.
do it. I just want to see a little bit of shake action here.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh. Is that 8 on 8?
It is 8 on 8.
Holy crap.
Shakes the-
Oh man.
All right, you're shaking the crap out of this guy. He is he's shaking like a fucking martini. What else are you looking for?
You see an orc leave the bar and walk directly past you guys, look
Yep.
over at you, and say, "Marcus, I told you, don't mess with the biggins. I told you, they might be beautiful, but You don't mess with him. Like you see, you got you all tangled up. Keeps walking.
This guy knows his name and just left him to get mugged. What is this place?
Vengrove. Didn't you hear?
Where'd that go?
Holy crap.
The Wild West. I don't know what you wanted.
This is crazy.
This is good.
It's funny. The one barfly in the saloon that's got 20 friends, but none of them give a shit. Like,
When it comes down to it, none of them care.
If anything, that kind of stands for the fact that that guy was an asshole, not that you guys are like, not that this place is really bad. Just that one guy was a fucking dick. All right, so you're shaking him. You know, let
Yeah.
him go. You're gonna like.
how's he acting now?
He's getting a little loud, a little scared. Put me down. Put me down. Let me go. You can have more money. He reaches into his pocket, realizing he doesn't even have any more money. Like, what?
Okay, I guess we can do it from here. I'm
Okay.
just gonna scare the shit out of him. I'm gonna tell him run.
Come down.
I'm just dead serious. I'm gonna look down at him. I'm gonna muster all the predator I have and tell him, you need to get the fuck out of here.
Lilith is going to jump on his back and like crawl around to like on like where I'm on like his shoulders and like look over his shoulders with like the most, I don't know, creepy smile and just say, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, he bolts.
So you have to like hunt him first. Okay, we'll let him.
I think he's gonna like. I don't know if he can shake you off, but maybe he's gonna roll a will for it.
He's gonna does he get will?
He does.
Why do I feel like Steven is confronting his fears with this character? He's like trying to make every horror movie trope ever.
Have you ever seen that what was it? It was like the put on the VR and it's like Resident Evil or whatever, and like you're sitting in it. Like, oh my gosh, that lady comes over the top of you, bro. It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so this guy's hitting it. He's beating feet.
If I had the cartoon runaway sound effect, you know the one where they're you know the one.
You're feet slapping.
All
He was
right,
in place for a second.
He's going.
I'm
He's
gonna-
going. Yeah, he's booking it.
look towards Lilith. How long do we give him? 5, 10?
I'm really hungry.
He's around the corner. He's holding it down an alleyway.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Like the guy might be drunk, but
How fast are you?
Fast.
Okay.
Yes.
Lilith like hops on Mama's leg.
how fast are you?
Fast now. Hitching a ride.
It's right.
Let's see, 40.
Only mama.
That's sad when a whole person doesn't impede your carry weight.
Nah.
That's sad.
Badass is what it is.
Funny. It's good planning, is what some might say.
Okay, we're gonna go eat this guy.
Kill him with the cabin.
All right, give me a survival roll here to track this guy down, because he does have the advantage of, even though he's drunk, he knows where he's going. While you're new in town. So
All
he's
right.
suffering from drunkenness, but he is benefiting from.
Wits and
Wait, he
survival.
He's
he-
familiar with the environment.
He couldn't go upstairs, but he can like full on sprint to where he needs to go.
Well,
You
now
ever
it's the
been drunk
panic.
and then been in trouble? You sober up surprisingly quick.
It's the adrenaline, and okay. Look, is he running at full performance? No.
Hold up.
Is he
Zach,
trying his best? Yes.
have you ever been drunk and sprinted?
I've been on mushrooms and sprinted real good. Like, keep it 1,000.
All right, so you're tracking this guy through the alleys and the twists and the turns he's making on his journey away from fucking big scary motherfucker. Let's get to the end here. This guy's drunk. He's not in a condition to get away, but he is pretty damn scared.
That's what counts.
That is what counts.
I'm glad. How does this go down when you catch him? Tell me about it. Give me the vibe. Give me the tone here.
I'm gonna give it to Steven because I want him to set it like I've got the
Baby
brute
eats first?
force kind of scary because I'm just like I'm an animal, right? So my hunting would just be like it would be an overpower maneuver. It would be like the beast has got you. You would be pinned. I would give him a few minutes of that fear of like I can't get away from this and it's happening. Maybe even gore him a little bit with one of the horns. Make it personal.
It
But
always
I
gets
can
personal.
only imagine like and then in the middle of all that there's Lilith.
Yeah, I'm playing this little game where I know I'm not faster than him,
Mhm.
but it's hard to run when I slice your Achilles tendon. So I'll cut him down.
You cut him.
And now you're limping, and now you're slow. And whenever you got your eyes closed, and when you get up to look, Lilith has stealthed away, and now she's behind the tree staring at you. And then whenever you go to run away or turn your head or blink or whatever, Lilith has stealthed away, and now she's behind that tree or underneath this grass. Wherever you look, I'm going to be standing with a creepy smile and fangs. And eventually, I'm going to let you feel like you got away, right? I'm going to let you feel like you lost me. And at that moment, I'm going to come out of the shadows and stare into your eyes, cut you down, and then eat your heart.
We gotta eat the heart.
We get the most out of it.
Mm. That's so cute. Me too. Like family
So
bonding. Do you
playing
like
a little,
chew up the heart and then like spit it in Lilith's mouth?
so
I have
so
teeth.
for the feral vampires, it's about the fear instilled by the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as much about the blood.
Right, because you didn't care about the blood. You go for the heart.
Right. And so and there is something significant about the heart's blood from a hunted animal, but the hunt can give us blood just on its own a little bit. Drinking blood or like harming the victim is part of the hunt. Like putting their life in danger is worth some blood. And then the most of it, like the bulk, like the same kind of feeding that like the sanguine vampire would get would be like drinking the hunted creature's heart blood.
Eat the heart. This poor guy.
But
I bet it's like beneficial to like hunt them, terrify them almost to death, and let them go. And then now the next time they see you, how much easier it's going to be to scare the crap out of them.
Oh yeah, I mean really like
Yeah.
we don't have to kill this guy.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think we should.
Okay, then we
Yeah,
won't.
I don't think we should.
You just hunt him and then let him go.
He's gonna
You
get
do a
hunted.
catch and release plan.
Well, he's like a buffet. I can come back for more later.
He's gonna be hurt. I'm gonna gore him a little bit. Lilith's probably gonna cut him a couple times.
For sure.
Okay. So you hunt this guy. You scare the pants off him. You cut him up a bit, and you let him go.
Yep.
You help him out at all, or just kind of like leave him on the floor, like
No, we leave him.
crying?
Nah, we'll leave him.
Help him out.
He needs to think about what he did.
if I read
He
the
did,
if
he
I read the
got drunk
math
and
on
went-
that correctly, that gets you 6 blood points, right? Two
I think
times
that's
three.
for the heart blood. Let's see.
Heart
What
blood
anyway?
is
I
what,
thought
3
it-
times 3, so 9.
Yeah, I thought it
Oh,
was-
that right. It's a sentient. Yeah. Right.
So 6
So
for
this,
staring.
yeah.
6 for the hunt.
the stages are scare is stage 1, scare and hurt is stage 2. But you have to consume a little bit of blood, and then scare and drink the heart blood is stage 3, and that is for regular animals. Like if you found Nacho, for example,
Yeah.
and
I gotta go to Nacho. That's fucked up.
I just picked the first.
You
animal
talking about
I-
my dog?
Right.
Leave my
Uh,
dog alone. Keep my dog name out your mouth.
And then for sentient creatures, those are values times 3. So stage of hunt times 3.
That's right.
I know rules.
We
Fucking
were reading it
asshole.
while we were
Didn't
talking
have
about it.
blood. I read it earlier, but I didn't want to cut you off.
No, I read it.
But yeah,
while-
we don't have to kill him, so I don't think we will.
Yeah.
Let him go this time. Back at the bar.
cut back to Cap'n. He's put all the lily-livered landlubbers to bed. There, the bar's kind of cleared out.
Quieten
Alright.
down.
Captain, give me a map, a name, location, anything.
Well, son, I don't know if you've looked around, but we don't got road signs, and this place ain't that big. What you need to understand is the orcs crossed the line with us. We had a package that could have benefited this place for weeks, months, and they decided it was all theirs. Now, I'm an opportunist just like the best of them. Business is business, but I don't respect theft. And as you can see out there on the open sea, something done stole my arm. So I'm not in a state that I feel like risking it to get the revenge.
Wait, that's real?
What you mean, like the ocean, son?
No, you're Hook.
Well, yeah. Did you think it was a costume?
You think this man didn't lose his arm on the open sea?
Okay. So it was the orcs. We gotta. What do you want us to do? Kill him?
I want you to get revenge. Ain't nobody said anybody had to die. But I want it to be clear that what they done did is unacceptable. You don't got to use names. You certainly should keep the captain out of it. But make sure they know that packages coming into town don't have their name on it, carried by their people, are for sale, not theirs by might.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to my people and let them know. But we'll get back to you, Captain.
We didn't have this conversation, son. You ain't got to get back to nothing. When it's done, I'll know.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out of Landlubbers and wait outside for my lovely party,
Your crew?
who
Your peeps?
very nicely helped that man get to his house.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened, right? Right, guys?
I think Alex,
As you,
Sandra's,
as
Mike,
you're
Oh, no.
Never said we were helping him get home. Said he needed to take a walk.
And he did. He took a walk.
as you're waiting outside the bar a moment, a scantily dressed lizard folk saunters up to you and says, "You look like you could use a licking."
Pardon?
I mean to say, if you've got a room, I can be of service.
Not interested.
Oh,
Okay.
you're one of the. Okay, you're one of them city slickers. Don't know how things work, right? That's fine. That's fine. You just hang around here long enough. you'll find some use for me, and I'll be ready. And then she saunters off.
What the fuck is this place?
Welcome to Vengrove.
Right.
How you guys doing?
All
Having
right,
fun?
so what are the homies doing? Are you guys meeting back up? What's the
Yeah, we're meeting them.
I expect they will.
okay?
And
Yeah,
you know where
we-
you left the boss.
We walk up. Yeah, we come back to the landlubbers.
Right.
Landlubbers.
Lovers. Welcome back. You guys sure took your time.
Wasn't that long.
Anyway, I talked to the captain, and he told me that a package of his got intercepted by some orcs. And he said he wants revenge.
We'll walk over to Gale, tug on his shirt, do my finger, like tell you a secret. Come here.
All right, I'll lean down. I'll kneel down and I'll humor this.
It says, I got you some bullets.
Got you some what?
Some bullets. Some bullets. I got you some bullets. And then I put the 2 bullets on the table and walked towards my mom.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
She's so sweet.
Right. Yeah. So maybe we find an orc encampment, find the package.
He wants
Kill
the
it.
package back.
No, he didn't say he wanted it back, but I mean, we could sell it.
What is it?
Didn't ask.
How are we gonna find it?
Touche. Well, I mean, it's probably in some packaging.
Along with all the other packages, ever.
Well, it's valuable, so it probably looks like it's the package.
So we're looking for a valuable package.
You're reminded that the lizard folk woman thought you had a valuable package.
Okay, we gotta stop talking about packages. Okay, I mean, let's get the package out of the way, cause like off the table, because he said he didn't want it, and he probably doesn't want to be bothered anymore.
So if it's not about the package, then what?
He says he wants revenge. So do we just go in and kill a couple orcs? I mean, I'm keen.
Well, you tell me. Like, that's just sounds like racism.
Isn't racism like fine?
But I draw the line at
period?
racism.
It was just like he just wants generic violence against orcs that will satiate his.
I don't know. Let's burn a house down or something. Well, what is revenge? I've never really gone out of my way to seek it.
You haven't?
It's a lie. But I don't know. What does this guy want?
I don't know. I was hoping you would get that.
All right.
You know how
I'm
you
gonna
know
walk back
how-
in the bar. Hey,
Okay.
Captain.
So I'm going to, before you walk back in the bar and ask a guy a question that he's answered before, I'm going to remind you that what he said was, I want revenge. I want them to know that packages coming into town that don't have their name on it, carried by their people, are for sale, not for them.
No, he asked you to deliver a message more than a revenge-oriented message. But you can't fuck with his shit and get away with it.
Okay. So I've just remembered
That's
that Captain said
I love it. I love it so much.
packages that
Please,
come
funny.
into town without a name on it are for sale. So I suppose we just deliver a message.
Okay. Do we ever? Does Vengrove have a port?
No, I was talking to him and he said that he misses it a lot, so I assume no, that he can't just
Okay.
go to it.
Well, then we need to find a shipping company.
Like a courier?
Yeah. Well, whoever would be responsible for getting the package. It would have been coming to the goblins,
Yes,
who have a nice district here in the center that do business. So
they do business.
let's look for a business that deals in packages.
Okay. We have come to the agreement that we're gonna look around.
So I have a brief intermission for a pause from a message from one of our viewers.
Give a message from a sponsor.
Why y'all doing my lizard people like this? Courtesy, Jarrell,
What?
because she heard the lizard prostitute scene. Why y'all making my lizard people out to be prostitutes though? I got that message like 2 minutes ago. Oh.
And it's funny because she messaged me first.
That is hilarious.
Well, it's funny too because Drell's also the character that was like, Drell didn't have no problem dealing with men, and then when a guy comes and hits on her, it's just like, freeze up. No, I'm just gonna walk away.
Did she also do the thing where she messaged you with half the message and then said, "Don't tell Zach because I'm playing next game and I'm going to be a lizard man prostitute"?
Nah, bro. She went out and bought a fancy dress. It was like slit from the bottom up to her hip, super sexy. Someone was like, "What's up, sexy girl?" I was like, "No, how dare you!" Like, bro, trying to be all
Anyway,
sexy.
Yeah, can we?
you guys want to find some shipping.
Yeah, we want to find a shipping company.
I'm sure if you walk the streets a bit, you'll find some sort of establishment with
All right.
signs posted that they're involved in the shipping trade. I don't know if anybody would be around at this hour. Inside, right?
I don't
Well-
think we care about breaking and entering.
Daylight hours aren't exactly our strong suit, so
Yeah, that.
Don't
See,
everybody
I
have
fully
daylight?
expected. I fully expected that anytime you might need to get into a place that's only open during the daytime hours, y'all would just break in. So
Yeah, let's just break in and find like records.
Wait, but don't you all have daylight armor?
that doesn't mean that I like doing that.
True.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather
okay.
break in first.
Okay. I just
Oh,
wanted to-
well, I mean, just because I have daylight armor, it's not like, oh, sunlight can't get me. I'm a cocky son of a bitch. And
Yeah,
then
no,
my
fuck your armor up.
helmet comes off,
And then your head
And-
explodes.
Right.
and then my head explodes. Yes, and my
sure that's what
face
happens.
bursts
As
into
the-
flames. So
As the gym, I'm pretty sure your head actually explodes.
my armor has daylight in case of emergencies. I don't like provoking daylight.
Let's just bust in this bitch. We got a stealth and larceny person.
Who?
You got one of them?
I
We do
mean,
have-
I'm
I haven't
sure
seen them.
the people that run this place during the day exist at night. If we can just find out who that is.
Is there a name on the building?
Would you know what? Okay, so let's say it has a name on it. Say it's Jacob's Shipping. What does that do for you?
I don't know, but you just start screaming Jacob.
I just wanted to make sure that like that's that you didn't like have a phone book you were going to pull up and be like, yeah,
if you're willing to like track that down, yes, there's somebody's name on the shipping. Like
Jacob and Son Shipping Co.
So he has a son.
that's the takeaway. Find the son and fuck him up.
Find the guy who has a son.
Goblin's
Hey,
already
hey,
putting
hey,
us out on a hit against the doors.
I hate anything that rhymes with son. Fuck the son.
Would you guys rather find this person, or do you just kind of want to break and enter? I'm open to suggestions.
I don't know.
Ace was here.
Can you hear me?
Ace would know. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
Ace could probably dig us a tunnel in if he was here.
Is you a tunnel?
That's what
Is
kobolds
he a
do.
digger?
I don't know what the heck he is.
That's what kobolds do.
Full of blood this time.
I feel us to break into a goblin establishment.
You feel what?
Feel like it's what?
Feel like he wouldn't want us breaking into a goblin's place. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for a
We don't know if we can break in. Is the door locked? Can we just walk up? It's like a Wild West. Locks don't exist.
Everything locks over there.
That's why every house has saloon doors. Duh.
Oh, good.
I forgot. You're right. You're right. That's historically accurate. Let's just go in anyway.
Locks don't exist. It's the Wild West. We made a point that there were whole entire ass fortified gates that don't
Yeah,
matter because
gate, not
apparently the
door.
gates are saloon doors.
What a gate besides a door on the outside.
Oh my gosh.
Take a small intermission here.
Do you want to?
A little bit.
Break time? Okay.
We haven't taken a break all game. We've been
Do we need to? Are you taking a break to chat, or you need a break?
bit of both.
I need to use the restroom.
Oh, okay, break
Maybe a
time.
bit of both.
All right, I'm gonna go restroom then.
Yeah.
we're good.
I would actually like to see if the door's locked, though.
It's definitely
Yeah,
locked.
go turn the knob.
Like, push on it.
Yeah, it is not a saloon door, despite the rumors about saloon doors.
Okay.
That's bullshit. I'm going to take this up with the Historical Society.
Okay, you call them up and let me know what to say.
Hey, Alexandra, is this door locked for you, too?
I'm going to push really hard. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, I said it. Let's do it.
You're gonna push really hard.
How hard?
I mean, we've got plausible deniability. It's a Minotaur. Could have leaned on the door. It's fine.
That hard?
Door goes through the building.
Okay, that's pretty hard.
Is it hella hard?
All right. The door.
It's four hard. I don't know. You tell me what kind of door it is.
Tungsten.
Are you just like
Pushing hard on the parts of the door that don't want to open when I open it.
Okay. Because I want to make sure you didn't get like a running start or not. Like I want to make sure how this.
Nope,
plays
like
out.
you said, plausible deniability.
Okay.
Sorry your door
On the
came
door.
apart. I'm big.
So as you push on the door, you hear squeaks and creaks, and you feel it sort of bend.
Oh my god.
You feel like if you were to continue in this manner, the door might come off its hinges. Do you
Do it.
continue in this manner?
I'm going to look to Gale for the approval.
The nod.
Yeah, nod. And, like, just do it.
Okay, boom.
Boom.
I'll lean into it.
All right.
Alright.
As you lean into the door,
God dang it. I just got lockpicks.
God damn it.
Yeah. So did Alexandra.
it comes up off the hinges, sort of like a lineman that just got hit a little too hard. And you're now holding the door. But it wasn't like a quiet opening. There was a creak, a squeak, and then finally a snap to leave you holding the door frame if you were to grab it. If you don't grab it, it's going to hit the ground.
I'll grab it.
Okay. So you save the door from hitting the ground.
I will hold the door. Okay. I'll take a step back, pull the door with me, and motion for those two to get in.
Bless you.
Going in.
Aw. Babies first.
I follow behind Lilith. I'm gonna kneel down and tell Lilith what we're looking for.
All right.
Alright.
As you enter the establishment of Jacob and Sons Shipping, you notice a pretty mundane, what could be called an office, although that's a loose term in this age. It's more like a kitchen table with papers strewn about, some shelves with binders, pens, and various papers, stamp or two laying about on the table, and a sink in the far right corner. And from upstairs, you hear footsteps.
Alright, stealth. Lilith.
I stealth.
Of course.
5.
Oh man, this is giving me so good Fostico vibes.
I'm not great at stealthing, so this is where I am going to like kind of put the door back where it's supposed to be a bit, and I know it can't really do that on its own, so I'm gonna hold it up, give it the help it needs to look like it's still there to people that might be looking from the street.
So you're holding the door in place.
Yeah,
I was
and I'm gonna be listening for, if they need help inside, then I'll just push
Are
the
you
door
staying
out of the way
outside?
and go in. But I'll stay outside.
Okay.
gonna say that their door fell. We were here to help.
And as you guys are getting your bearings downstairs and kind of soaking in the unlit environment,
You,
Dark side.
Make a
Dark
night vision
side.
built in.
Dark side, yeah.
Dark side.
two
Oh, you guys have some dark side.
two goblins make their way down the stairs, both with shotguns drawn. The first, old and wrinkly, with a sleeping cap with the floppy ball on the end. You know the one. He was chilling, trying to sleep, with his smoking jacket on,
Man,
and
smoking jacket.
a
He wasn't sleeping. He was smoking. He wasn't smoking. He was sleeping.
like put that on to come downstairs. He don't know if it's one of them ladies or what. He don't
Okay.
know what's going on. He has to look modest, you know. He has a very sour look on his face. The younger of the two, wearing slippers, whereas the older is barefoot. You know,
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my store?
Hey, look.
He raises
can-
the shotgun.
I'll raise my hands. I'll humor this.
You're gonna want to talk fast now or get the hell out.
I was just here to see if this place is open. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Well,
door
we're
worked.
not.
From the corner, you hear a small child start to whimper and cry. Saying something on the lines of, Papa, Papa, Papa.
My daughter kind of ran in here.
Ran in through a locked door.
I mean, how would I be in here if the door's locked?
That's a damn good question, son. What was that damn loud noise I heard?
Probably the door opening and closing.
You must think I don't know what my own damn door sounds like. Well, either explain yourself or get. Five.
Sorry.
Four.
My child. Okay, let me explain. I can't really explain when you're counting. You see.
Now your intelligence one's in showing.
The older goblin kind of like gestures for the other one too. Like get a better spot, right? So I can get a good line with the shotguns on the one of you, I guess, who's visible.
I started crying and whimpering, so if they see me, they see me.
Yeah, that one's gonna look for.
the younger
There you go.
goblin lines up next to the table, beating a shotgun at Gales, or for this intents purposes, Gales, right side.
They're lining up on you.
I'm stun locked in real life.
No.
Look, we came in here looking for where our package went, I mean, it's your guys' responsibility. You're here running a business, and we didn't receive what we thought we were going to receive.
The younger goblin steps toward you
You look like anybody's supposed to be expecting a package.
and says, "We run a business, all right, during business hours. Now, this place might not be mighty lawful, but we value honesty. So you can go on and tell me what you're looking for, or you go on and get, or I'm about to fill you full of daylight.
Well, it's nighttime, but not to put a hole in your.
I'm about to fill you full of
Okay.
moonlight."
Yeah, daylight. That actually would have been really scary.
Right, like literally
Like,
die.
fuck you up hard.
Would have been like, holy shit, this just escalated like 6 levels.
You take your little girl, because we don't want no women's or children's hurt, and she happens to be both. And you go on and get out of here. Younger goblin spits on the floor.
The older one points at the spittoon. Damn it, Cletus!
I need a. Okay, so the captain, I'm sure you're aware of.
Wait, Captain sent you?
Yes.
What you know about the
Why didn't you
captain?
fucking say so?
Good gravy, boy. All you had to do was knock if the captain sent you.
I'm kind of retarded.
Clearly. there's your one intelligence. All right, what you want to know? Come on, pull up a seat. He points the shotgun towards a chair, a stool.
You guys are lower the shot.
Just be careful with where you're pointing that thing, but I will oblige you. I pull up a seat and I sit, probably still above his head level.
Yeah,
So
probably.
we
We got something robbed the other day.
Pardon?
Something for Captains did go get lifted off the wagon not too long ago.
And he
Probably them damn orcs again.
So it was the orcs. He did say something about orcs. You
Well,
mind
yeah,
if,
they've been taking our shit time to time. We've been having trouble with them for a while now.
Everybody else seems around here to know how to run an honest business. Those thieving, two-tusk having, green skin looking orcs just take. Something about one day this is all gonna be orc land.
how wrong they were.
Well, this is we want to keep in mind that past Vengrove does not necessarily have to follow the established timeline of future Vengrove. Things can go off track.
The captain has told my friends and I to send those orcs a message.
What you doing in my damn store?
I mean, we can get an envelope ready for you if you want us to deliver something, but they don't want nothing to do. I don't know what writing them a letter is going to do. We could have handled this during business hours. Let me go back to sleep if that's what you want.
A different kind of message.
Either way, what you doing in my damn store?
We just wanted to know when and where that package got intercepted. Maybe where to find it and what's in it.
About 3 days ago, on the main road out east there, he points a thumb in the direction. At least not the shotgun this time. Yeah, somebody hit our delivery wagon. Killed the driver. Took the stuff.
Just somebody? Like any orc?
Well, I mean, did you miss the part where I said kill the driver?
No, he killed your driver, but I'm more so asking if this particular orc has a reputation.
I mean, they've been taking our shit when the opportunity strikes.
I mean,
We try to protect it, but not enough manpower to cover everything.
and honestly, it's been a while since they've gotten ballsy enough to try to hit a wagon like that. Usually, they at least wait for it to get into town.
Yeah, and then steal it after your house.
Freaking thug.
They killed the driver, just took this particular package and went away.
Oh, you
This was a
seem
nice one.
you seem to misunderstand too. This wasn't how should we say particularly small package neither. Not saying it was the bulk of our shipment on that particular run, but definitely wasn't like no marble collection.
Listen to these guys and watching their body language. Do they feel pretty honest?
I do have empathy. Are they
Sounds
lying?
like kind of roll, doesn't it?
Roll that.
Empathy and what?
Resolve.
Resolve. Wow, look at you, Mr. fucking big
Damn.
shot out here. Yeah, you feel like they're playing pretty straight with him.
Okay. So, do you think maybe they would do it again?
I mean, if it worked the first time, why stop, right?
You supposing we set up some kind of okey doke?
A trap on him?
I am thinking about doing an okey doke. You see,
That mean wait for the next delivery, though. Which ain't for another 10 day.
Captain ain't expecting to get the package back now, is he?
he said he does not care for getting the package back, but he
Oh, I don't expect to, because might be used up by the time.
That moment when player chatter done hits my screen. Huh.
Oh, you just saw player chatter?
You bet I did.
I've been watching them go here.
Let me go ahead and hit you with this one.
See, like if somebody,
just in
if
case they
somebody
try and
stole-
deny it.
if somebody stole your sandwich, would you expect to get the sandwich back? Or you reckon they went ahead and ate it?
they probably ate it.
Right? You can't exactly get a sandwich back what been ate, can you?
Hold on,
Listen. Oh.
yeah, that's a great idea, Steven. I wonder where you got it.
Man. I love you guys. You know that? I hope you know that. I'm just saying.
I like how there's game prep being put in on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like the player and co-player versus gym and co-gym situation. This is fuck.
Player and go player.
Okay, actually, I like y'all's idea more than mine. Or by y'all's, I mean Conrad's.
What do you mean?
All right, Mr. Goblins.
I'm Jacob. That's
Is-
son.
Okay. Well, his name is Son.
Jacobson.
Oh, okay. So, I've come up with an idea, and it'll be quite humorous.
We ain't looking for comedy now.
I use humorous as a substitute for sending the message to the orcs.
He ain't very intelligent, Pop. Cut him some slack.
Is your girl gonna sit down?
It works in your favor.
Lilith does her own thing.
Do they still have the guns out?
She want a glass of milk? Well, they're out, but they're not like. It's
On
gone
the-
from being pointed in your direction to being kind of held.
Oh, it's like held down, pointed at the floor.
You know, right? And there's a difference in like posture when you're holding a weapon between I'm about to blow your head off and I happen to be carrying a gun.
All right, you said Captain. He was like, "Oh hell, boy, you should have just not."
Yeah. So you're still carrying it because like where do you put it, right? I'm not gonna just put it down.
Put it on the
right.
table, let you steal it. You
But
Bunch of-
it's lowered. We'll go
Okay,
that far.
okay.
All right. So my idea was, you goblins like to talk, right? So I need you guys to tell everyone in town that likes to quote unquote gossip that we stole a lot of stuff from you guys.
Hang on. So you want us to spread the news that you stole a bunch of our stuff? And
Hear me out.
who are you exactly? Because you
Guy.
went with one of the established camps, are you?
No, we're not. We're just passing through.
I might call you a spot of trouble in the future.
and how you gonna
This is a
play
rough place for people floating through.
how you gonna play that when the captain hears that people he entrusted to go jingle jangle about our problem, we start talking like you guys are the ones that did the yanking.
I hope you guys understand what he said, because I don't.
You think the captain's gonna take kindly to find out that he enlisted the very thieves he wanted revenge on?
Hold on, sidebar.
I think he's saying to cut the captain in on the plan here.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I was gonna do that. All right, listen, you guys also
Where you
need to
going
tell
with this?
the captain.
We need to
That-
tell the captain, boy, this is your plan.
Oh my lord. Okay, just let him know that you are going to tell a bunch of people that we stole from you, and then I'm thinking the orcs will come to us because we're gonna be like them, stealing from goblins.
How are they gonna know where to find you? How are they gonna know who you are? You just wanted us to give out your address and description? Just talking about, hey, there's this really unintelligent feller that comes walking around with a girl, busting into shops in the middle of the night, stealing all kinds of crazy stuff, and just hope the orcs show up?
I look to Gale. It's really hard to miss Mama.
Yeah, that is.
I dropped
true.
the door.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh,
That's-
what the hell? Hold on.
Gun's coming back up.
Gun
Gun's
gets
coming.
pointed at the door.
I knew they'd fuck with the damn door.
What tarnation is going on here? I tell you what.
Gale freaking Lilith runs to Mama and like wraps around her leg. Like
Hold
kids do.
on, wait. You gonna let that child go off with that beast? What is happening?
That's her mom.
Wait. You and her? What's
No,
what's the
hey,
dynamics to that?
Focus on the
I need
task
to-
at hand.
Hold up.
There is. I don't know biology,
Focus on
so
the
I
task-
couldn't
the
tell
task-
you.
The task at hand is somebody needs to pay for this damn door.
I mean, we'll just put it back on. It's fine. It'll work the same.
You a carpenter?
Do you have a crafted door?
You could. You want me to spread? You
Roll
want me to
craft door
spread
for me.
lies? You want me to spread lies that an honest carpenter's the thief around here? You could find decades of work if you wanted to. I don't know if you can
Right.
count that
Jim,
high.
Jim, I think we're getting off the path here a bit. Why don't we pull this back to
Of course we are. They want us to lie to the captain. I don't know what's happening.
No, we're telling you to not lie to the captain. We're
All right, I
telling
wanna-
you
I
that
wanna
we
hear the
came
whole
to
plan.
you. Okay, let me put it out so it's easy to
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get
understand.
is to hear the whole plan at once.
You folk are gonna let Captain know. You're gonna get him in on this. And the three of y'all, it'll be really easy for him. He owns a bar. Are gonna start telling people that we, the three of us, stole from you guys tonight, and then the door proves it. So there is proof that we robbed you.
Yeah, but why are the orcs gonna give a shit?
Are you sure they won't? Because
I mean, you didn't give it to them, did you? Whatever you stole. So
all right, party sidebar.
So are we supposed to go somewhere for the sidebar?
no, you just sit right here in sidebar. We'll
okay.
not listen.
Yeah, okay.
We'll stop. Commenting on your stuff for a bit here. Hang on, is this an in-character party sidebar or out-of-character party sidebar? Like, do the three of you just like stand together at the doorway?
It's up to Gale.
In character, help me convince these things.
Here's what
The
I
plan.
here's what I want to know. Like, give me, because I'm not necessarily opposed to this type of plan. I'm not shutting it down. I'm just trying to understand the dynamic that you're trying to paint here that makes the orcs give a shit, and how this gets you closer toward your goal.
My original plan. Okay, yeah, birds of a feather. But my original plan, out of character, was to put Alexandra in a box, and then they steal Alexandra, and then she comes out and just fucking murders them.
Okay, that's.
But they hit me with a. Well, by they I mean.
They
Fire
hit
hit
me
me
with
with
it
the plan.
too. Let's keep it a
You're gonna
buck.
need a bigger box first.
Yeah, house.
Yeah, they hit me with it too.
Well, that and okay, the way the goblins laid it out before, it sounded like they targeted the package in the shipment. They didn't just like hit a whole caravan. So a random big box, like we don't know what they're after.
Okay.
True. That is also true.
But how do we how they bring up a point? Why would the orcs give a shit? Because they wanted what was in that package. They don't really care about thieves.
Well, like, and I'm not opposed to the idea. Not to feed you too much, but I'm not opposed to the idea that like, spreading a rumor that there are other thieves in town might make them think that the heat's off them, and they get more ballsy. So it, like, that might be. That's the way I see it going down. You get the reputation of thief. For what payoff for you guys?
I was thinking, a thought came to my mind.
Okay.
That previously you had said that the orcs were like, yeah, this land is going to be orc land soon. And they would probably like thank us for partially ruining the goblin economy for robbing the shit out of Jacob and Jacobson's shipping co. But I don't know.
Okay.
Something in that ballpark.
The other thing you gotta establish too, what inside this house is particularly valuable?
We weren't actually going to rob
Who
them.
who knows? Packages.
Okay, so
What I wanted to do was to go see if there was like a record of what they stole, like what was in Captain's package.
Paperwork exists somewhere. Yeah.
You haven't actually asked that.
Yeah, you haven't asked.
That question has not come out. To be clear,
Didn't they ask? I thought he asked what it was.
Yeah, I did.
And
Like, what did they were just like, oh, it's big.
yeah, they
were located.
they dodged the answer.
He did say where did it happen, when did it happen, and what is it? And he said it happened 3 days ago over there. He didn't directly say.
Didn't get to the last one.
It said main road.
You did not press that issue. Just full transparency for everybody. I'm not opposed to spreading these rumors. I just want to make sure that you guys are, if you want to be known as thieves, I want you to get the payoff you're looking forward to.
Yeah, be thieves. Be known as thieves. Have
Right.
no interest here. It'd be great.
Right. You think Steven hated NPCs before?
Objection relevancy.
Come on with it.
You want a glass of milk for the kid?
Does the kid want a glass of milk, Alex?
I don't know. Push him again. See what was taken.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? What was taken? Like, help us narrow that down.
You mean
What was
like
taken?
Surely you keep track of what you're shipping.
Bullets.
They took bullets.
Bullets.
Empathy check.
Why would he lie to you? He's been straight so far.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
but he also dodged the question before.
there are more words there.
Okay. Roll your check. Roll your check.
roll it?
Oh, fuck.
Magical, teleporting, flaming, explosive ice bullets.
Hollow point.
So, bullets, true. Is there more to it? Probably.
Kind of bullets.
Well, a lot of bullets for one. Some of them were special.
How special?
Look, Vengrove's a place with a lot of interesting characters and interesting people, and some things are harder to kill than others, and some bullets work better on certain things. And so, there was some of that in the package as well.
I'm about to get a short-term goal done.
Are you?
Torture.
All right. Look.
Wait, hold on. Dino, was that so dodgy that you couldn't pick up the implicate? Because it wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be not outright saying, but it wasn't meant to be so dodgy that it was not obvious.
I have an intelligence of 1.
Okay.
Me as a person
People
knows
with-
it.
Okay, people with not intelligence of 1. Do you understand?
Yeah, but I want to hear them say it.
AP bullets.
Presence intimidation. I'm gonna step into the doorway. What kind of bullets?
No.
All right. They're biggin. Well, they silver. Okay, part of them there bullets was silver. Okay, you can just calm your udders.
Oh man.
Giants do got udders, right?
Bruh.
1, racist. 2, racist.
3, racist.
All right, but okay, they was silver. Okay, some of them was silver.
Not all of them, but some of them were silver. But it was a lot of damn bullets.
It was
Why would
a lot
orcs need
of-
silver bullets?
Well, I take it you. How long you been?
No one
in
new
ta-
in town, huh?
Yeah, how long you been in town?
About 3 hours.
And you ain't been sucked off into the Feywild jungle.
Bruh.
What? I mean, I met a lizard earlier, but
Yeah, almost got sucked off.
Silver goes at a premium around these parts.
I bet.
Really?
Okay. So they just took silver bullets.
Nah, they took
No.
the whole package.
They took
Some
all
of
of
them
them.
were
Well,
silver.
wait, that's what I
Whole
meant.
lot of
They
damn
took-
bullets.
They took one package full of bullets.
See, you say, you keep saying one package, and it's true. But we're talking about bullets enough for the entire village for months. Lots of bullets. That's why they took them.
Okay.
All right, I think we have what we need here.
Yeah, we do. Let's.
I think if they spread our rumor, and then we head out to the orc settlement, talking about damn goblins hoarding all the silver, thinking they can keep it from everybody.
just,
And just to be clear, you want us to tell Captain that you asked
You
us
guys
to
stole stuff.
no, tell Cap'n that we are plotting this. This is a facade. But tell everybody else that we robbed you.
All right. Well, I'll get right on that in the daylight.
You gonna leave some money for the door?
Yeah. I gotta go get my wallet though.
You ain't getting
Someone
that
else
money
stole
for
the
that
money
door.
off the body. Somebody's got money. I gave money out earlier.
Me, I got money. What you want?
Okay.
I'm a little girl. You expect me to pay for a door?
Maybe like $4.
We gave money out off the body as well.
Okay, just give them what we have.
What?
Yeah. It's gotta be
There it
like.
is.
Give them what we have? Okay, I have money
Okay,
that
get them
they're
what we-
not getting.
Give them what we've
You
gathered.
heard your boss.
Nope. I spit on the door.
You get one veto a game. You've used it.
You'll know when I veto.
First off, I want to, not that I should be in charge of your party dynamics, but you called for a sidebar, which should gain him a veto. I'm just saying, if you got to have a sidebar about it.
Anyway, yeah, one of the old goblins will start rummaging around in a drawer, pull out a hammer and some nails to, try and at least nail the door shut for now, right, just for the night. And after y'all are gone, you hear the hammer and nail start swinging. They're gonna spread some rumor about you, I guess.
Where do we slumber?
That's a good question.
We got that bar. That
Indeed.
bar has rooms.
It does have rooms.
Yeah, we gotta find a place.
Yeah. I'm sure Cap'n would be like, "You're doing stuff for me. Just take the room." I
Can
ain't
we
paying
sleep
for
at
one.
Can we sleep at Captain's house or Captain's place? Even though he's gonna be spreading rumors about us, being thieves.
There's a point.
It's true, we need to go stay in an orc bar.
Yep.
True. Let's go to the orcs area. That's actually an amazing idea.
Thanks.
That wasn't you.
You can say thanks anyway. It's fun. Thanks. It was me. Haha.
You're gonna head
yeah,
out to the
actually.
orc encampment.
Being in the orc area might actually be a really good idea. Makes it easier for them to find us.
Yeah, if you're there. If they already got you surrounded, it's really easy to find you.
Are they going to be hostile on site?
I mean, I didn't say anything.
Guess
What's
they better not.
What's the worst? Yeah, I mean, we've got a thing, Minotaur. think we'll be fine. Y'all following? I'm leading.
You have to ask, are you?
I like a democracy.
Are you going to the orc encampment area?
That seems to be where he's going.
That's where I'm going.
All right.
All right.
Want to talk about the orc encampment?
Oh my goody
It's got some
gumdrops.
fucking fences and shit.
I
Yeah,
changed.
that's another thing is I gotta remember when we change scenes because I don't
I
go with them.
changed pages.
I don't go with them. That's right.
It's the PRC
Yeah,
hideout.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It just took me a second. I gotta remember that I don't go automatically. I gotta move my damn
Yeah.
self around.
It's harder when you're streaming, and then the other,
Mhm.
the other guy. There's many games that were just the entire splash screen the entire time. I did not keep track.
You didn't move.
So you roll near the orc encampment, and you see, unlike the other places that you have been at this juncture, this is much less interested in like looking nice
Visitors.
or presentable as it is looking scary, looking intimidating, and also being fortified. This is probably comparatively the most fortified area that you see. These watchtowers here are both lit up. There's lights in both of those, and this gate, being that it is nighttime, is super closed. It's taller than even your Minotaur friend. It's not going to be quite as easy to push into as the Jacob and Sons
I love you.
door. Are you guys approaching the? Are you guys approaching, or just like passing by, or wanted to go take a look, or what's
Hey,
happening?
what's the vibe here? You can see the gates. You can see the closed up fence, the watchtowers. I don't want to say open hostility about it, but certainly an intimidating presence.
This is the 1800s version of no trespassing, beware of dog.
We just play the racist card. Walked into a bar, figured out it was goblins. We ain't sleeping with no goblins. Next.
Gale.
Let's walk up. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, baby.
And they're not gonna just and like beware of orc. Like I'm aware of it.
He's like, oh, beware orcs. So be aware of orcs.
So you're going up on the gate. The gate is closed.
Is there anyone like posted up like in a
Not
tower
on
next
this
to the gate?
side. Yeah, there's someone up on the tower, eyeballing you. He calls down something like towards the gate in Orcish, which I don't assume any of you understand. Do you? Raise your hand if you speak Orcish.
I do.
Bullshit. Do you? What?
What skill would that be?
What skill would that be? Language.
All right, exactly.
The language skill.
Do you deadass speak that language? Because like this would make this so much easier.
There's no language skill.
There is no language skill,
Okay, but do you deadass
which
speak
is kind of weird.
At least mention or cover how
I
language,
don't think we've ever crossed that barrier.
language
There-
barrier.
There's a merit, but we've never really used languages before, and we've never
Right.
discussed like how many people start with. And...
Because if we make it a burden, then it is one that's going to be.
So it's up to you. Do
problem.
we not understand orc, or do we?
It's up to me, yeah.
No, I mean the GM. Like, what
Okay.
kind of obstacle do you want this to be?
Damn, I just got spit at.
Well,
Did you?
okay, I'm gonna open discussion this just for the sake of it's a barrier that we haven't ever caused to anybody before. Because you're right, it's a problem we've never asked anybody to solve. So why would you know to prepare your characters for it? How would you prepare your characters for it? So I don't know that it's fair to make language the barrier here. I do think it's reasonable to assume that there is a language that you could understand, and then there is a language that you couldn't. And people who don't necessarily want visitors might speak to you in Orcish to see if you respond in Orcish to know whether to open those gates. I'm not
I
saying
think
they
we're leaning
won't.
towards no, you don't speak Orcish, but no, not all the orcs only speak Orcish, right? Like there will be
Okay.
Orcish
So,
pretty common.
all right.
They're talking to
cool.
each other in Orcish, and then from the other side of the fence, you know, yeah. So the guy in the watchtower calls down something, you know, that you're not aware of, not understanding, and you know those little like eye holes you see in like doors. Sometimes like a little eye slit
Mhm.
draws across. You see a pair of orc eyes on the other side. And he starts off in Orcish as well, and then seeing your blank looks, he's like, fuck off.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, and you're on the wrong. You don't belong here. It's late, the gate's closed. Kindly fuck off.
I have a question. I have 89 credits. I think Lilith had some money.
I have
we're not from
980 credits.
980 credits, so more likely, most likely, we're not from around here. Wherever we were before, silver was in circulation.
Yeah.
Good
Gale,
question.
give him a silver coin.
Oh, true. I like kind of flash him some money. Be like, would this open this here door here? I like put it through the little door slit. Hopefully he can catch it.
Just shoving coins at the door.
It's like a vending machine.
Right in his eye.
There are coins right in his face.
Come on, Gale, cast money. What are you doing?
I just did.
No, you cast coin. Cast money.
Oh,
That's
Here's-
Steven's favorite spell.
That's funny.
I'm gonna
Good spell.
cast
Like,
I
don't,
think
don't
you
laugh at it.
I think you can get away. Like we could do this cheap. I think
What do you
silver is
want?
worth a lot more than just money.
right.
What do you want?
We just need a place to stay for the night.
Tell them about the shithead goblins.
Yeah, fuck those goblins too. They like kick us out of that bitch.
What'd you do? How'd you piss the goblins off?
Rob the shit out of them.
Oh
Was
my!
it you that did that?
Oh my God! Who needs the goblins to spread rumors?
Well, this is the way it works, right? Like we show up saying shit, and then later they hear
It
about
confirms it, right? Yeah, they like all that silver in that what was that stupid place? The Jacob and Son. Yeah. We robbed the shit out of them.
Like, bruh.
Like
it. Getting like Gale is turning into Preston.
Like-
Exactly.
Like, they were stun locked, bruh.
like I learned that doors were flimsy. Because we got this thing. The big one. Anywho, one night, please.
All right, so you hear a discussion, like start up in Orc, right? Other side of the fence here. They're talking amongst themselves. Have a little sidebar.
think they're letting us in. Maybe.
So that was you that robbed the goblins?
Oh yeah.
Took the bullets?
Yeah.
Stun
Be
lock.
generic.
Don't lie.
It's none of his freaking business.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, like we stole, but like criminals don't tell. You know, ever heard of the code?
Well, you just
Still can't tell.
Criminals don't tell. What'd you do? I robbed them.
Rob the shit out. It's a direct quote.
All right, so the gate slowly starts to. You hear the sounds of it like unlocking, and cracks open, and there are at least half a dozen orcs, armed, waiting. And with the door only a couple inches open, the one right by it says, "Money first."
All right. Oh, we're about to get robbed. All right.
The shit.
Shit.
All right.
What? Ask him how much money. I don't know.
Oh yeah. How much money do you want?
How much you got?
All right, this is a robbery. We're gonna fuck him up.
Right. Like we'll just kill them and take it
We're
back.
gonna kill a bunch of orcs and then go over to the human settlement. So, look, we robbed the goblins. We killed the orcs.
We
Like,
run
that
this
was
down.
that was like they were you and we
It's the
killed the
third stop
shit
tonight.
out of them. I'm gonna cast money, so this is a fake number.
You're the one who was like, "We got money," and the orcs are like, "How much money?"
Right. All we asked was how much. Like
We didn't say it was a robbery. We're just negotiating.
I've got 50 coins right here. That's a lot of shekels. Shekels.
Make it 80 and we're deal.
Okay. How about this? I'll give you 40 right now, and as soon as all of us are in that gate, I'll give you the other 40. You know, I don't
Gotcha.
want to like be betrayed or nothing.
How about you get in here and give me the 40?
And take us somewhere we can stay the night.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Or somewhere we can
Isn't
stay
that
the
what you
night.
came here for?
Yeah, true. All right. All right.
Have him.
All right. I'm gonna hand you this.
Yeah, hands out.
Sorry,
Money goes in it.
Emily's leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I hold out the money for this orc.
40 or 80.
40.
All right. Take the money. Let you in.
All right, we're in,
The rest of the money.
We're in.
and I'll give him the rest of the money.
No,
I'm not a
take
liar.
us to the tavern or
Yeah.
inn or wherever we can
Sleep.
rest.
The orc you're talking to gestures one of the other ones. Yells some shit.
We're gonna get
One
sent
of
to
the
a
guys
labor
come
camp.
take you somewhere. Yeah, you are. You get to a labor camp.
That's why we don't pay him till we get there.
Yeah, you got the money though. We're good.
So when we get to the labor camp, you go, wait a minute, you're not getting 40. You're getting an ass whooping.
You can come stay in our guest tent. This orc takes you guys pretty far to the back of the encampment.
Sorry.
You notice that
Oh, what, you just roll up in town and rob the goblins?
While we're walking and talking, can I steal the money from the other orc?
Imagine.
The one that he didn't give the money to, right? The other orc.
So you want to rob the money off the guy who doesn't have the money?
I'm sure he has some money. I'll take it.
Okay. So, yeah, sure. You get $5.
Okay.
So, turns out goblins are quite small. It was really easy. Just, robbed the shit out of them. Kind of like lean back, put my hands behind my neck. You know, it was light work.
As you're walking through the encampment, you notice it becomes slightly more agricultural. Uh, as you're nearing the back there. Listen, we don't normally take guests, but you guys are welcome to bed in the slop house.
Very nice name. Is it a bar?
No, son. The slop house, where we feed the
The
animals.
pigs.
Oh, it's like you're gonna feed us?
No, son.
You don't have a tavern where we can spend our silver?
Hmm.
That's a better question.
I thought you were coming looking for somewhere to sleep.
Hey, let's just take what we can get. I'm okay with sleeping in the slop house.
Really? If it's got like holes in the thatch and
Oh,
sunlight
true.
wakes you up in the middle of the day?
Yeah. I don't.
Like honestly, I'd feel better if they were like, "You're gonna have to sleep in our catacombs."
You guys don't have like a cave or something we can sleep in?
Or
I'd
a
rather-
tavern.
Or
A tavern.
How about a regular ass building?
Oh, you guys want? Oh, yeah, you guys wanted to go to bed? Yeah, but alcohol makes me sleep better.
We got
I
a
want to
6
spend
foot
this
hole. We can-
money. Come
Hold
on.
hold on.
Come on, Gail, you got this.
Hold on. A cave ain't there. You want you look like a troll.
okay, well, me as a human prefer a bed inside of a building.
Well, I'm gonna get you a bedroll, and it is a building. Like, don't misunderstand. Like we're gonna you paid us good money. We're not gonna leave you without blankets and stuff. Like, it'll be okay.
We can get you some food.
Hold on, I'm getting information from my
I'm gonna look up to him. I don't like pigs. I want to sleep in a nice bed. I don't want to get my dress dirty.
See my what are
Hey,
you,
you
an
just
associate?
called him blood earlier?
Are you my daughter?
Nope, it's pristine. Read my description, you'll see.
Didn't you like cut it out of pieces earlier? Just saying.
Fine. Every time I clean my dress, I'll let you guys know from now on.
Okay, cool.
I clean my dress.
Cool.
No, but for real, we would for a tavern. We have a child. We can't really.
A tavern. You think? See, you must misunderstand our place in this world. We don't.
Have a place where you drink?
Yeah. Do you guys drink alcohol? Kind of
In the
lame.
ritual tent, sure, but ain't no tavern.
Does the ritual tent have holes in it?
Oh my gosh. Or
Are you-
pigs.
Are you calling us poor?
No. I'm just.
Oh,
saying.
okay, okay, just like quick check. We're in the middle of their encampment. Gale, does it look like all their houses are falling apart with holes in them?
True.
Better idea. Does it look like there's a tavern around?
So okay,
Like, you think we have a tavern like some city slicker goblin? It's like, not a tavern over there.
I thought taverns were like where the Wild West was. That's all it's about.
Just everyone just drinks all day. That's the Wild West. It's just drinking.
Joe's Orc Tavern right there. I can read the sign.
so
Can't. It's an orc.
to give you a general layout, there are more tents than like wooden buildings, and no, they're not all ratty and full of holes.
Okay.
All right.
They're relatively like well kept.
Do you have a big tent for my big friend here?
That's the reason we're gonna put you in a slop house. We're gonna put the animals outside, so you're not sleeping with
It's
animals.
big enough for her.
We don't hate you.
You know, at least they're nice people.
Kind of seems that way.
Right. I like these guys more than the goblins. The goblins put a shotgun to my face.
I don't.
You broke into goblins.
I learned from a guy who lived in Zinc that just because you don't necessarily have to hate somebody to be a separationist.
Oh no. Okay. Those people, we call them racists.
Oh,
All right, let's actually just find a place to schlump.
A schlump.
The slop house.
But-
Don't
It
fuck
is
with
getting
work.
kind of late. Y'all been
It'll
going for a while.
But to be fully transparent, there aren't like windows or nothing in the slop house. It's like they only put them in there to feed and then get them out. The animals
Why are
don't-
these so hard set on putting us in the place with animals? I'm
right.
so confused.
Why
Give
do
me a
they
second.
feed animals indoors? Why do they have a special building to
I'm
feed
so
the animals?
confused.
Look, don't complain. It's a place to sleep, and it was
They're
40,
making
whatever.
Wagyu pigs.
Making fucking vampire pigs, all right?
Wait, what if they opened the door in the middle of the day to feed the animals?
Yes, exactly.
Look, we would really appreciate not sleeping where your animals eat, especially if we're sleeping and they kind of come in for their breakfast, you know?
What you got against sunlight?
Well, you know, I like to sleep in. I like to get my Z's. It's pretty late right now. And if you're like, you know, letting the creatures in or whatever you
All right.
mean.
All right,
I just
look,
fail to believe that they don't have anywhere that they put visitors.
Right, me too.
They don't take visitors.
Like none, like no orc visitors.
They would let an orc sleep, A, in their ritual tent, B, with them, C, put up a tent somewhere where you can't bring your own tent. Like, orcs have options.
So what? Oh, okay, we can't go to the
Bring their
ritual
own damn
tent.
tent.
Look, my
Or-
great step uncle is an orc.
Are we trying?
So,
Are you trying to tell me that you have been shown enough respect to these people to think that they're gonna let you sleep in there?
In the church, basically.
Let me. Let's do it this way.
Hold on, so you're telling me they keep visitors in the church?
If the orc shaman shows up, sure.
Okay, okay.
okay, but what if like a normal orc person from like the mountains comes down?
They put him in the slop house.
Like,
No, they would.
No,
so
With
where
their
did
family,
they
they'd
put
stay with
them?
their family.
They
With
put
the,
him in the.
What
God,
if they
They're
don't
not
have
family,
a
they bring their
family
own
there?
damn tent.
with the other orcs. Or Ohana means family, and so does orc.
Oh well.
So-
Orkana means family.
So this guy's gonna let us sleep with him then?
In his cousin's house, yeah. His cousin's got a room.
We could sleep
Or
with you.
tent.
Well, if he wants our other 40 money, I think we're staying with him.
Right. I second that. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
got the
first
40
that.
money.
You second that.
tell him that. How about that?
All right. Hear me out. You get the rest of this 40.
Maybe they don't respect you so much because you walked up and said you're thieves.
There's that.
Yeah, we didn't kill them, but we stole from their enemy.
Yeah, but okay, if you'll steal from their enemies, why would you steal from them, right?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
No, it's just somebody else to rob.
I've already robbed him, by the way.
Exactly. See what I mean?
Look, we just one night we'll be in
Jokes.
and out. You don't even gotta deal with us.
Like, how come they don't respect us? You walked up and said you're thieves.
I want two
If-
people to roll intelligence and persuade.
Not me.
If you want this to rock, you roll intelligence and persuade.
That would be
Any-
a chance die, even if I had persuade.
Anybody?
Yeah,
Don't
I
have persuade.
No, nobody has persuade.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh my goody gumdrop.
Maybe it's a stop pass for you after all.
I mean, all three of us could chance die.
Maybe.
What about perform? Anybody got perform?
If you got a skill you can exercise, you might be able to charm your way into some better combination.
Do we have any? Because like, I don't see your intimidation situation panning out for you.
I've got empathy. Can like get in his feelings and be like,
Well, I don't want to intimidate them. I thought we were paying them for a place.
right.
That you
Yeah,
are
then he said no.
right. The slop out. I'm willing to take a manipulation and empathy roll as a anybody.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Anybody want to help this man?
I'll help.
Please help this man.
I
Okay.
will help. Well, what kind of dice you got, Dino?
I got 6 dice.
I would recommend that you take a look at the skill I'm actually asking you to roll under the empathy section to tell me how you pursue this after you roll.
Well, you said manipulation and empathy, right?
Which is a specific skill from the right. I know the role. I'm
We
just
just make him feel bad.
What does it mean?
form
Are you asking-
connection. That's the definition of the skill check is form connection. You're trying to find a way to bond with this guy.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
Then take the damn slap house. Shut the fuck up.
How about alter emotion?
Ooh, stun lock.
That's presence injury.
I don't think it's an emotional.
Take him outside.
It's a lack of connect. What you're missing here is connection.
Well then, F them. I'll sleep in the slop house just to stop this conversation.
I'm down. As long as you don't fuck us with it.
Just do it.
Like, you guys were like, damn, they're gonna fuck us with the option they gave us to sleep. Damn, I bet they're just waiting to drop sunlight on our face and end the game. Like, what? No.
That's what we're trying to do on game one is to kill you.
It's not about you guys. It's about our like. Why would we trust them to have our best interests like as their sole concern? Like, oh, we better not open the door on these
No,
guys since we're not telling them we're vampires. So.
I understand. I understand all angles, which is why I gave you several skill check
I don't
options.
think you do, because you're treating this like we don't trust you, and that's not the thing. We met this guy at the gate, said, hey, take us somewhere we can sleep, and then they're putting us in a pig pen?
Yep.
Nice pig pen, though.
Because they have a whole ass settlement and economy, but no tavern.
No. The tavern they fuck with is in the middle of town.
There's the tavern that blew up.
Known as
Landlubbers. You know it.
They haven't built a new one yet because the other one blew up. Remember? We told you about that.
I mean, I guess we could just be like under the blankets and then like have the daylight armor on us. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really see it.
Well, I mean, I guess we have to.
Right.
Like, the only thing saving us in this scenario is the fact that we've bought daylight armor.
if it happens. Yeah.
I'll just say it's our pajamas.
Jam.
Here we go.
All right. You guys are in the slump house and go to slump.
What's this place look like?
It's where you feed pigs.
It looks like a place for feeding pigs. Troughs. Hay.
Poop everywhere.
Smells like pigs.
No, I mean, it's been cleaned out for the day. You know, they didn't expect to have people in necessarily, but they don't want their pigs running around and shit when they're trying to feed. No, it's relatively clean. It's not just piles of feces.
There's fresh hay on the ground.
A little while later, he comes with we'll say 4 bedrolls because he didn't have one big enough for the Minotaur. but he didn't want to be.
Gives you 2.
But he gave you 2.
Okay. We appreciate this kind gesture. I'll give him the rest of the
And
money.
a pitcher of water.
Damn, we're being treated like kings out here.
Bruh, you paid 80 silver to sleep in a dining hall of pigs that may or may not have poop residue on the ground.
Just a little poop.
80 silver.
They treat us like kids.
But don't worry, guys. You robbed them.
They gave us a pitcher of water and a shit floor.
The water came out of the trough.
You're right, Gail. I get an extra veto for this.
Okay.
Oh man.
Whew, that's
All right,
rough.
it's currently 11. We're running till midnight, or what's up? What we got? What's there-
You
what's
tell
there-
us. Do you have stuff, or are we just?
I got
wandering?
game. We're chilling. You got.
Well, shoot, let's get to it then.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get to your game.
How's our stay in the slop house?
Relatively uneventful.
Should we discuss what we do tomorrow night?
They leave you alone for your rest.
You-
I assume you're not poking your heads out during the day, right?
No.
Right.
Right. So then,
You do
Nothing
arrive in a
bothers you.
situation that that night when you wake up, folks are confused because they left you alone to not feed their animals while you were sleeping, but you slept all day.
the whole day.
That put them off kilter a bit, and they are relatively confused by this fact.
Confused by what?
They don't know. We could have been playing cards in there. How the fuck they know we was sleeping?
You told us when we showed up that the day had been going on for quite a while, and it was pretty late.
Right, you showed up right as soon as the sun was setting. But then I assume you slept until the sun set again, right? Or am I wrong?
Right.
They were going for a couple hours there, so not as crazy as you make it sound here, bud.
What do you say? 3 or 4 a.m. till sunset the next day?
Not really. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but yeah, you were in there like the entire sunlight hours until sunset again, which is like not a huge concern, right?
Well,
But they are.
Next
they
time
did
when they want to
notice.
feed the pigs, they'll freaking put us in the
They-
good house.
I didn't say like it was a concern. It's
No.
just like, huh,
Well,
interesting.
I've only got to sleep 4 hours, so
Okay.
honestly, I'll probably get restless and want to walk around. At least, I don't know, see what they're doing outside of the slop house.
Went out during the day.
A little bit here and
Okay.
there, just
Well,
to have an awareness of. Because if I poke my head out the door and then they're like rallying pitchforks.
Imagine.
True. Okay, so to give you a little bit of vibe on that end, you see a relatively normal day as far as like people are talking. You see
Working. A lot of construction.
construction work being done, and
On
if
what?
you
Tavern.
Well, remember how I told you a lot of place was tents?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the settlement is pretty new. They're building the houses. Like they're building more permanent structures. And so, the day is mostly filled with, hammering and sawing and a lot of labor going on. They are expanding the settlement here, both in,
All right.
in
But if you do
development
poke
and
around enough,
manpower.
you'll hear some whispers about you specifically. Hey, that's one of them that robbed the bullets from the goblin.
And there's eyes on you.
But we actually hear that.
Depending on how much you're walking around. If you're just like poking in, if you're just like dipping in, if you're walking around in their vicinity, you will hear that. Yes.
You're not walking around alone either, right? You're being followed.
Okay.
Right.
Followed about.
You should find that tavern they tried to hide from us.
On the what now?
They think there's a tavern inside the orc camp.
Oh, the one we told you burned down?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, that's what he said. Find the one that they're hiding.
Okay.
Right. That is what he said. All right. The day wears on like so. At approximately sundown-ish, you guys are now free to move about the world.
Well, they were free to move out the whole time. They just didn't want to. Except for Alex here, who took a little stroll.
What's your plan? Staying.
Yeah, now people think you're thieves.
What the hell,
Love to keep their
Gale?
eyes on you. People grab their pockets when you walk by.
No
And
one's
not, in,
got me.
and not in
Stretch
like the
my
prison
arms.
boyfriend kind of way.
Wake up, stretch my arms, make sure the little one's woken up, ready for the day.
Yeah, you give her a little coffee.
Nah, kids with coffee don't mix well.
What about kids with daggers?
That's fine.
Might hurt yourself.
All right, are you back in the animal zone feeding area?
Yeah, I think we all are.
Okay.
Animals, so.
All right.
So,
Now I think we go somewhere that the people we're looking for can approach us.
Right. The people that we want. All right. I open the pig house. What is this thing called? The slop house.
Lop
Open the
house.
door. I just kind
Tell
of
me who
stroll
you're
out.
looking for.
When we open the slop house,
You
They
say
say
go
look for
somewhere where the
something.
people you're looking for can approach you. Who are you looking for to approach you?
we need to find a place where, God, I guess landlubbers, where we can find orcs drinking and passing time. Unless they have a drinking tent here in the settlement where they gather to drink.
I have to make a phone call 1 sec.
I mean, generally speaking, like you can
You want to talk to some orcs? You can walk around and talk to some orcs.
you see orcs cutting up in like they're living their best. They're being orcs out and everywhere. This is where the orcs are at. Orcs are chilling.
So what do you explain it to me? Like they're just sitting on their porches with kegs?
I mean, it's not quite that energy, but they are sitting around
Probably a couple sitting around there.
playing orc cards.
Dominoes. Orcs play dominoes. Come on.
They play.
So
dominoes.
they don't gather at a place to do this?
That's this tavern burned down.
If you're looking
They're
for
still
like
rebuilding it.
the meeting tent, that's a place. That's a thing. Where they would convene a meeting of the orcs. Yeah. If you want to go to like a town hall meeting, there's a place for that.
Want to get involved with some orc civics?
Are you looking for like specific orcs?
No, I'm looking for the place that the orcs gather to recreate together. But apparently they're all scattered around doing their own thing.
Yeah.
They obviously had a tavern which they built because it was a communal site where they hung out and drank and stuff together as a community. But it burned down, so it doesn't exist in their settlement anymore.
Not yet. Not until they rebuild it.
Correct.
But the people are still there. The ale is still there. The community is still there. So where are these? All right.
All right. You look for people who are drinking. You find people who are drinking. Next question.
Or are you looking for like 100 people who are drinking together? Or are you looking for like 10?
Yeah, I'm looking for a gathering.
You find people who are drinking.
I'm looking for their public. I don't want to walk onto like into someone's the front
You're
door of someone's house
trying
where
not to
like
wa-
three
you're
orcs are
trying not to
drinking and
walk into
walk
some.
up and try and make a best friend. Like I'm looking for a
Okay,
group of them gathering and
I understand. I understand what you're getting at. You don't want to walk into somebody's house and get the whole vibe of what are you doing in my private establishment? Like you don't want that
Mhm.
whole energy. You
You
want
find
to
some orcs
you want
having
to be where
drinks.
they're hanging out. Got it.
You find some orcs having a few drinks and throwing axes at targets. And that's like the vibe, right?
Out.
Is mug in one hand, axe in the other, throw. Having a little recreation. They throw the axe, they take a drink. They get the axe back, they take a drink.
Next to a long table of 30 Nillas having dinner. I can give you as many as you want because it's not like everybody's in their house, right?
well, right. That's what I was saying, but you were making it sound like that's not the case.
Then we got crossed wires on. I got crossed wires on what the problem with that was, and you might have gotten crossed wires on the vibe that I was trying to give off, and I might have failed in that. But yes, there are
We'll
people
sort it out. You find
in
people
public
having drinks,
spaces.
throwing axes.
I'm back. Sorry.
Plenty
Yes,
of people.
perfect.
No worries.
All right, time for Gale to talk to people.
You
We
found
found
people.
orcs hanging
Found
out,
orcs,
Found orcs.
eating,
they're drinking, and
drinking,
throwing axes.
throwing axes.
Throwing axes.
Yep,
Got it.
perfect.
So now time to eat and drink with them, ask some questions about the community, and steer it towards why the goblins would be hoarding silver and keeping it from the orcs.
Got it.
Are there any orc children around?
Yeah. This is a growing community with people with families.
What? Why does
Yes.
in any
Yes.
other game that question would be relatively innocent, and I would assume you're going to go do something nice for a kid. In
I
this game,
am.
I'm like very
I fully
concerned
support
that
this.
you might kill them.
Fully
Come
support
on.
this.
Come on.
Yeah.
After the slop house.
I'm gonna remind you, they have been kind of watching you since though, right?
Well,
Good luck watching Lilith.
You are the only non-orcs roaming about.
Can I
Stand out.
stealthily take the gun that I have in my pocket, and empty all the bullets? I don't want any bullets in this gun.
You gave them to me.
Oh, perfect. That works for me. I gave the bullets to him. I love it.
That's right. Here's some bullets.
Here's some bullets.
You did do that. True.
Yeah, this is the gun from the guy you hunted, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Making sure where they got to go.
Well, where are you going with this?
I want to make sure there's no bullets in this gun.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't
So-
use the gun. I don't want it.
So Gail's gonna start talking to people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play with the kids.
Axes are being thrown. You gonna go play with the kids?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Kids throwing axes too. They got little.
Is there
axes
like
on the target.
a table with some orcs, but there's a few open seats. And by a few, I mean 3, 2 for my Minotaur friend and 1 for me.
Hold
You open
They
seats
have-
at the dinner table.
little axes.
For the orc children, yeah. Like you think they're full size ones?
no.
No.
I am probably a beast at this game. Hand axe range, it's melee. Yeah, I'm a monster at this game. Just let you know.
Hey, go impress some orc kids, I guess.
So I'm a Alex. I like point over to the open table with a few orcs at it. We gonna sit there.
It's one long table. It doesn't take much pointing.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll take a seat next to our new brethren.
Way to call it.
Considering somebody did not want to roll form of connection, I would hesitate on that energy. But You sit down. You see next to you, to both your right and left, two orcs double fisting what appears to be what we would understand as a smoked turkey leg, but much larger. And they're kind of just ripping it to Tasmanian devil levels. They're just tearing into it and raw and grunting and sort of like Tim Allen from Home Improvement energy. Oh, that type of stuff. They're just
eating.
getting into their food.
They're eating the way Zach pees.
Well, that looks mighty delicious.
You can eat food.
That looks mighty delicious.
That looks, as they say, tasty.
Famous last words.
Man's hadn't eaten food in 5 years.
Right.
All right. The orc to your left smiles at you. Bits of meat fall out of his jowls and toward the ground, and an orc child comes and scoops it up.
Looking like a dog, just the kids.
Right. If you don't think kids eat stuff that's on the ground, you ain't seen many kids. This is just not one.
Right.
Not one of those. Hey, get that out of your mouth. This is like, it's the same energy.
So what's the occasion for all this
Dinner.
good food? Oh, you guys just do this every night? Everyone get together, eat giant limbs of poultry and throw axes?
I
What do
think
you
he's
eat?
trying to form that connection you guys were talking about earlier.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
He puts his meat down and unties his bandana and uses it to wipe his face. Yeah, I mean, we gotta eat, but you don't eat with your people every day?
I mean, my friends and I occasionally get together and eat, but never really done anything like this. It's cool.
Are you how do they say it? Homeless? Like, I don't even understand that concept. How could your tribe kick you out like that? What happened? Did you offend them? I've been hearing you like to steal. Did you steal from your people?
They were killed
No.
by humans. My tribe.
You ain't human? Well, yeah, you're not.
I'm very noticeably not human.
Right.
Um,
And you run around with
where I
one?
came from kind of fell apart.
One of those.
Yeah, we're friends.
One of those keep your enemies close. I like it. You make them sleep in the flop house back home?
So it is a negative thing. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Got it.
Stun lock.
Hi, we're thieves. Can I have your best room?
Yeah, if you pay for it. All right, we got money. Let's go.
But you say that your home fell apart. Is that what brings you to Vengrove? You come looking for a new home?
More or less.
I mean, the humans are over that which away. You probably can go home with them. It was Nice to make a few coins off of you, but they'll probably put you up for free. I don't know how they take care of their people.
Humans are a confusing bunch. So
Yep.
Tell me about it.
I've got a segue. I don't think back then we would have that phrase. I'm gonna change the topic, but very smoothly.
There's that 1 inch showing through.
Tano, I love you, buddy. You're okay.
You're acting like a champion out here. Let's go. What's your
it.
What were the goblins doing hoarding all that silver? Like, man, fuck those guys, right?
Well, didn't you take it?
I know, but like, why'd they have it?
What are you doing with it?
Yeah, now you're the one hoarding the silver, right?
I mean, a score's a score.
Well, all I'm saying is, if you don't want to hoard it, like, we can.
Well, we're not hoarding it though, right? We traded some with you last night for a place to sleep.
No,
in your
no.
swamp house.
There were no bullets in what you traded me.
I never mentioned bullets.
We both
Sunlock.
know. We both know
Sunlocked.
that's. We
Dang
both
it.
know that's what we're being accused of here, ain't it?
Whoa, I'm not accusing anything. I'm just saying. Goblins had a lot. Then they had less, and now they have even less after us.
I think it takes very little for a craftsman to turn silver into a bullet.
But that's why I hang around my Minotaur friend.
So, you asked why the goblins want to hoard a bunch of it. Why everything to them is business. Everything to them is about the trade. Everything to them is about making a buck. They have no sense of family. They have no sense of need. I wish we'd taken those bullets. Gods know we need them.
Why would you guys do with a bunch of bullets? Silver ones.
Yeah,
Is it-
because we have silver we can trade for bullets. For making bullets, you know?
What she said.
Silver for silver bullets.
What will we do with it? Oh. There's some creatures off in the wilderness out here that fetch a fancy price for their pelt. It's not entirely impossible to find one, but putting them down with the silver is much easier. I mean, plus, you never know what kind of people are going to come walking into the encampment. Protect the place a little better with silver.
What kind of people?
I'd like to know too.
I don't really like the less than alive kind. That's all I'm saying.
Werewolves.
Yeah.
Werewolves. Those are real?
Guy looks at you like you're a fucking idiot.
See,
Like you got 1 inch.
is that common around here?
Wear something.
It happens.
Is that what they're keeping the silver for? Protection?
They're not keeping anything now, are they? Didn't you steal it?
I'm just wondering why.
Why do you need it?
We're from a place farther away where silver is more often just used for money.
Yeah, that ain't Vengrove.
You guys have enough silver just to use it for coins?
Right, it's currency. Shiny.
Yeah. It's called gold around here.
Trade them all the silver for gold. No.
Wait, so you guys use
Then we leave Vengrove,
Yep.
derail the whole campaign, and start somewhere else.
Go
10
get more
times as
silver and
rich.
come back.
Man,
We're
it's
the
like
new
a-
goblins in town.
Wait, so you guys use gold as currency, but we gave silver to stay the night.
Yep.
Silver has value beyond money.
Like, will we trade things for silver? Yes.
He gets it. Listen, the goblins brought those bullets into town strictly to sell them. Now, I don't know that I would call it hoarding, but I do know that I don't like the fact that all the goods that come into town are the goblins' business. We're out here making our own living, doing our own thing, making our own goods, and it's just damned hard to compete when they're just shipping in whatever in the same hell they want to sell. So, yeah, sometimes we knock off a shipment or two, and they don't like it. But until there's a law against it, and maybe after, we plan on keeping doing it. But this one wasn't us, and apparently it was Yun's. So you all need to figure out what it is that we can do for you, or mosey on about your business, because the longer you stay here, the more I think you're looking for something from us that you ain't quite saying.
Hold on, what did he say? This wasn't us, it was Yin's?
Yeah, because you've been telling everyone you robbed the goblins.
Are they
Well,
the framers? Who framed the
Obviously, our hitting the building is different than killing a driver.
We
Or
robbed them,
that-
motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, you just told me that everybody heard me knock a door down.
We ain't never
You told me it creaks and cracks and pops real loud.
I did do that. We ain't never killed no driver. Wasn't the same shit that they saying about us.
Well, they said you killed a driver.
We didn't do that. No.
No. I thought you admitted to taking the bullets to finally get the heat off us over this one. Because good gravy, that's been going on for 3 damn days.
Or now. What are we doing?
My bad.
Frankly, that's the only reason we let you in here, because we thought you gonna take the heat off us and finally finally restore our mediocre name around here. All I know is we didn't take no bullets.
Wish we did.
Wish we did. And honest to gravy, we wouldn't we let you in. If we were taking bullets, we'd have put them in your skull. We ain't got no bullets to waste like that. And if we had what they're claiming we did, we'd have been.
You would have put him in our skull. Could you say that a little more clearly to my face?
All I'm saying here is that if and we had the bullets to use,
you would have shot us dead at the gate.
Right. So now you're gonna use the silver we gave you to make bullets, and we're not even gonna leave.
Because I'm going to stand up here at this part where this guy told me he would shoot me in the face if he had a bullet?
Yeah.
Right, that's not sliding.
All right.
I'm with my mans.
All right. He's with his man.
You're in the middle of the orc encampment,
Sidebar.
full of orcs.
Sidebar. At this point, I have been texting in chat trying to get a word in. I was
Oh,
trying
I'm
to
sorry.
make
Oh.
sure my actions
you
are
wanna-
being taken care of as well.
You want to play with some babies, with some kids.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them. I
You
want to
can
get a
find-
big game
You
of hide
can
and go
find some
seek.
orcs to throw some axes with.
No, I want to go hide and go seek with them.
Sure, you get a couple kids to play hide and seek with you.
Perfect. Got a few kids playing hide and go seek.
But in the middle of the orc encampment, you start standing up trying to make a scene here. Pretty soon, it's going to be a big scene.
Okay, well, it's either that or just sit here and let this guy talk about how he would kill me if he had the chance.
I'm just
I
trying
mean,
to.
Are those not the words that you
Oh,
said to me?
No disagreement from me. Yeah, I don't. You don't get a disagreement from. You didn't misinterpret what I said. For sure, you didn't. I didn't miss that when you didn't miss it. What I'm trying to establish that hasn't been established yet is what can we do for you? And you keep asking all these questions about bullets that I don't got that you claim to have, that you're wondering why the goblin's this and why the goblin's that. And I'm just trying to figure out what's the end goal here.
You sure are saying a lot of words that are not an apology.
I don't intend to
It's time for you to go.
I don't intend to apologize neither. He continues sitting and eating.
That chicken looked like shit anyway.
Oh, holy crap.
Oh. All right, Gail, are you ready?
I'm keen. Are you ready?
Oh, hold on. What do you think is happening? Because if I say yes,
Holy crap.
Out of curiosity, what's your defense?
I think there's too many here. But I think they're going to lose more buildings than just the tavern.
True. So you ready?
Yeah, we can leave.
Where's your kid?
Y'all gonna get out of here? Good question. Where is your kid?
Yeah, so I'm gonna hang out with one of the kids, right? We had like 2 kids, whatever.
Yeah, 3 kids playing hide and seek with you.
Okay, I'm gonna get with one, right, and be like, yo, we gotta find this kid. I know where he's at, and I'm gonna lead this kid off pretty deep, far away from everybody else. I'm gonna help him stealth, right? Because I have like group stealthing and stuff. They're not gonna find us. We're gonna be gone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Everyone's
take
getting ready to leave.
and I'm taking this kid to the back, right? And I'm sure, like I said, I've been texting this for a while, so
Yeah.
this just didn't happen. So
You've been going for a bit.
okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna talk to the kid about like hunting and stuff. Like, you ever been hunting? You ever like killed an animal, like watched your dad do it or something?
Let's go with no for this one. Not yet. He's looking forward to it, but not yet.
Well, let me show you how to do it. This is super awesome. And I'm gonna find like I don't know. We're just gonna go and try to, I don't know, stalk something. We're gonna roam around and just like pretend like we're chasing an animal, right?
Well, there are animals. You could chase an animal.
Yeah.
The slap house.
That's
You
fine.
find like a chicken or something.
So hold on, pause. Are you still inside the orc encampment or no?
This is we're time going backwards a little bit because she been off playing games.
I just want to make
Bigle's been
sure
off
the
playing
time.
games for a bit
I
while
want to
these
make
guys
sure
were talking.
the location of this particular event.
Yeah.
It is inside the orc establishment, though. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, we wanna get to a hidden location where people can't find us. It's tracking this chicken down.
Okay.
And
hide and track a chicken.
yeah, talk about like you ever on your first kill, you gotta like eat the heart. It's super crazy. It's awesome. It it invigorates you with like the warrior inside. You're not too chicken to like try it, are you? You're not too scared. If we get the chicken.
No, I'm not too scared. We can. Yeah, eat the heart.
Okay, awesome. So I want to track this chicken, and then I want to get the
Yeah.
chicken,
Get the
and
chicken.
then I'll hold it, and then I'll let him kill the chicken. Right. To first kill, I'm egging him on. Let's go. Thrill the hunt, adrenaline. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, you can do it. This kid, you got the kid without the heart for it.
I'll kill the chicken. Cut the chicken's head off.
The kid starts crying.
Freaking wimp. I slit his throat, stealth, and walk away.
Wait, the kid's throat?
Yep. Stealth and then leave. Freaking punk. Just kill the kid.
Okay.
Go stealth. I'm out of the camp. I'm leaving.
That was
Freaking push the body in like some some leaves or something. I'm out of here.
How far can he push a body? You got the strength for carrying a body around?
How big's this kid?
Yeah, about the same size as you.
Sure.
Because other kids wouldn't really be playing like this. Kills an orc kid. I gotta find that later.
Damn.
I'm out. Stealth. Do I need to roll it? Trust me.
Before roll it. You're gonna
Okay.
fail one of these days and get fucking caught doing some dumb shit.
Okay. I'll use my my assassinate ability, stalker stance, at 3 dice. 8.
Well,
We
nice
out.
you got there.
It is, yeah.
You killed an orc kid. Yep.
We out.
Damn. Just when I thought that this party was trying to have reasonable conversation. Steven,
I was.
There's
I
the
wanted-
reminder.
Says you? Like,
I
what?
wanted him to eat the heart. Little punk kid wouldn't do it. Started crying. Screw that kid. I'm out.
It's unlocked.
Meow.
Yeah.
I'll go meet up with mama.
Meet up with mama. They're leaving. They're getting walked out.
Yeah, I hear my dog.
Oh no. What a dog doing?
Not shutting the fuck up is what he's doing.
All right, so y'all get out of your camp.
Yes. We dip. We go back to Landlubber.
Yeah.
Is the captain busy at this time?
He won't be for long when y'all start rolling up.
Okay. So we're like kind of walking the place.
Do we get an impression of how many silver bullets were taken?
A lot.
Well, no, you guys specifically said it wasn't a lot. You said a lot of bullets were taken and some of them were silver. It wasn't a bunch.
Okay, so the impression was that months worth of bullets were taken in total, right? So at least months worth for the entire encampment. And I would say give them percentage, what? 15, 20% silver?
Yeah, 10-50%. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So yeah, not a lot of the total haul, but that's because the total haul was a lot of damn bullets. Like 1,000 rounds, 2,000.
I'll tell Mama. I tried to make a brother today. He started crying. So I put him to sleep.
In the slop house?
Don't worry. There will be others.
Nah,
Okay. Well,
this is a regular thing, huh?
Yup.
Oh,
What?
You have no idea what Zach did.
Oh, threat he shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
So crazy.
All right, so you're with the landlubbers. You're gonna find the captain. What's the next
Yeah.
step here? Captain's got
um,
some questions about what the hell you're doing. I'm sure.
so hey, Captain,
Yes, sir.
we have some silver for you. You know, seeing as how that's what you lost.
Oh, you listen here. I done told you. I don't give two shits on a gnat's ass about getting my stuff back. But
Well,
I
that's
done.
not where it ends.
That is also not where it ends.
Okay, keep talking.
What you wanted is going to take some time.
Yeah.
But by the time we're through, the orcs won't have a settlement here anymore.
I'm gonna like lean into Captain. Yeah, she's pretty pissed. So what's gonna get done is gonna get done. So just saying.
But hey, but no, I've been hearing you're the one's been fucking me around.
Things were
So you did not?
specifically-
We literally told
Bruh.
you. Oh.
I'm
I
supposed
hope
to. I'm supposed to hold up the bit, right? That's what we're
Oh.
doing. That's the plan, right?
Save.
You're literally just having a conversation with us right now.
My bar's full, fucking.
Then let's go to the back. I don't know what the frick. Oh my god.
Okay. So you don't want any silver? Like, I mean,
I done told you 17 billion times. I don't give two fucks. I don't give two fucks on a gnat's ass about the silver.
okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Damn, I can see why these orcs hate you.
Just wait till he tells you he's going to shoot you in the face with silver if you tell him about silver one more time.
Oh my god.
Okay. Captain.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do what you want us to do, but I do ask that we get 2 rooms free of charge. You know, as payment. You know,
For something
upfront.
that ain't happened yet.
Right, but hear me out. We just went in that bitch, and nothing went wrong. You know we're professionals now.
Yeah, but see, here's the deal. I didn't ask you to go in and
Nothing happened.
hold hands with the lily livers. I asked you for vengeance. And you tell me,
Okay.
well, it's going to take some time, you see, Captain. There's the boat trips take a while. I done heard that from 10 crews in my day. Then they get lost on your boat, never come back, and shit goes sideways.
I don't know if that was an insult or a threat.
I don't know.
I can't follow what this guy's saying.
It's 11:30. It's Zach.
I can't follow what this guy's saying.
Fuggins are falling out.
Oh my god.
Zach, he's giggling about everything.
I don't. Oh, okay.
Basically around that time.
I'm just trying to find out what you've done to earn your two free rooms. I'm trying to find out what you accomplished and earned you two free rooms.
All right, where would you have us stop, Captain? With their fields burnt, their men slain, their women weeping over the corpses of their children.
And then we kill the women. Like, what do you want?
I wanted them to know not to fuck with the captain no more. That's it. I don't need poetry about fields and women. This shit seems to have become way more complicated than I originally asked you to do. Question I have for you is, how long you want these rooms free of charge for? 'Cause
what would you say? How long is it gonna take you to not feel upset anymore, Alex? I'm gonna take that one back because you're about to crush my head with your hands. 3 days.
Let's see. We just came back to Landlubbers.
right.
What does the traffic look like in Olde Vengrove on our way back? People in the streets wise. You said the orcs drink here at this tavern, right? Because it was the only place in town.
Right? If they want to go into town and drink, they do it here, yeah. Yep. What's the traffic look like, Co-GM?
Traffic of like what? In the bar or just on the streets?
On the streets of Vengrove.
It's pretty busy. There's definitely more activity in the area here than the size of it seems to represent. Right, which kind of gives you the impression that this place is right, like you saw in the orc camp there. They're growing, right? They're actively building. They are expanding, and you expect the others are too, given how many people you see. Right, so there seems to be more people than houses, right? This is like the gold rush days when there's not a lot of structure, but there are people who are looking for riches, right? Looking for some way to squeeze a setting some money out of the setting here.
All right. All right, I guess the rest of this is going to take time.
Right.
Just watching the bar, kind of like we did last night, where we watched an opportunity for a drunk patron
Really
to
drunk.
leave.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to be watching for orcs that are susceptible, vulnerable, alone, drunk.
Tasty looking.
Oh, it's not even about that.
Strawberry flavored.
Not even about that.
Oh.
Like whether they even, I mean, they gotta like go around back or whatever to take a piss. It's not like this tavern's got like a public washroom, like a men's room,
I don't think anyone does it at this time.
right? So
Even the building would have an outhouse rather than.
we'll wait till it gets late. I'm gonna catch as many orcs as I can that I think I can safely get away with Lilith's help, and murder them. Toss their bodies in a ditch that no one's gonna see until tomorrow. Scratch, don't fuck with the captain in their skin.
Can I help?
You were requested already.
I'm assisting too.
Tear a tusk from the mouth of each one,
Damn.
and however many I get, bring them back to the captain.
Just pulling hits, huh?
This was just tonight.
Jimmy, how many did you get? How many did you get?
I'm gonna
What you
throw you.
feeling?
I'm gonna throw you a number. You tell me.
I'll help with that roll.
That was a roll.
I know it was a joke.
Rules are for players. I'm gonna throw you a number. You tell me.
38.
All right. You bring back 5 tusks.
You put 5 orc bodies in a ditch. Same ditch, or
Let's be same ditch, whatever. Pile them all
I
up.
was wondering if you
Pile them all
cared.
together in the morning. I just want it out of the way tonight.
Mhm.
Something people aren't going to find until daylight.
tomorrow? Yeah.
The captain happily gives you your 2 free rooms.
No problem.
That's the kind of productivity I'm talking about.
Surprised it took this long to get there.
Can I change my name in the Discord? I don't know how.
Yes.
Right click
Slash
yourself, and then edit server profile.
Got it. Cool.
Or slash
All
Nick.
right. But on that note, it is
5 dead orcs.
11:50. We got 5 dead orcs. I'm calling.
5 dead orcs. 6. Wait, I killed a kid.
6 dead orcs.
Oh, 5.5. Calling this game a wrap, and we will see you fuggins next week.
All right.
Outro music.
Bye.
Outro music. Bye.